Hello everyone and welcome back to DexSaves, the Exandrian Adventures. I'm Andrew Lightwood and I'm your DM, and today around the table we have...
I'm Jonah and I play Garm, the Dragonborn Paladin.
I'm Brianna and I play Note, the Kenku Rogue.
I'm William, I play the Orc Fighter known as Morzog.
I'm Kayla Lightwood and I play Arana Nagaranwan, the Water Genasi Druid.
And our local bard had a family emergency, so he will not be joining us today and will instead be piloted by probably William. Last time we left off, the party making their way into... Oh no, you don't get that. Because if you shoot me with that, I'm gonna fucking off your character immediately.
You shouldn't have left it down here.
Logan found it yesterday, I think.
Anyway. The party making their way into Risona had decided to embark on a quest to restore the honor to the Shatterstep name and investigate the behind-the-scenes happenings with the Hythanos clan of the Kreen Dynasty. Upon investigating their warehouses and looking through some of their legitimate dealings, trying to find evidence as to treachery to the Kreen Dynasty. They ended up being approached by Faeth Hythanos, daughter of Theodred Hythanos, the head of Den Hythanos. I'm gonna twist my tongue around saying that. And Koana Kreen, the Dusk Captain, also partner of the Bright Queen. They were approached and told of suspicious happenings that have been going on for years, and finally have a lead on something, and decided to employ or ask the help of our party to find out what it is that they cannot get to. Upon coming to this party, Note and Elrana going in through stealthier means and making their way into the office, they had found some things that they didn't really get to investigate yet. But as they were investigating, Theodred decided to walk away from the party, only to be intercepted by Morzog and then dragged into his office, where some information was revealed and tempers got hot and
The conversation turned into a confrontation?
Yeah, and the conversation turned into a confrontation.
Hey, he attacked me first.
Really quick. Well, I mean, you did summon your battle axe to your hand, so...
He still attacked me first.
That's fair.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. And, and now, we are just beginning combat, as a battle axe has been summoned to Morzog's hand, and a spell was cast from Theodred. Let's have Elrana, Note, and Morzog go ahead and roll initiative.
I rolled it last time.
We rolled at the end of last session. You said you wrote it down.
You said you wrote it down.
Did I?
Yep.
Ho. Because I had a good roll.
Yeah, you guys all did pretty good.
It's 3v1 at this particular point in time.
Oh, shit.
So...
One of us just has to hit him on the back of the head really hard, right? That's how knockouts work, right?
Right.
I can do it. Hold on. Hey, bada.
Quick, choking.
Mm-hmm.
Quick.
Is that a Zemnian game?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there it is.
See? Told you.
Okay.
Does Garrote Wire exist?
It's piano rider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Morzog got a 19.
Piano ladder? Pianos most assuredly exist, sir.
Note got a 17.
Hairs also works really well.
I don't have any hair. I don't think Elron would let me borrow any.
Just go buy a wig.
I like you. I don't like you that much.
Okay. The bad guy got a 13 and Orana got a 4.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oops.
I won't trash. It's okay.
He's fine. Okay.
He's not trying to eat food he shouldn't. I don't care at the moment.
Right.
I don't think we got through the full first round
We
of
didn't.
combat because
This
we cut
was-
off.
I don't think we even
So-
started the combat.
No.
'Cause
No. So we will go ahead and start. Oh, hold on, I gotta go back to my page.
You doing better?
Yeah, getting there. It's mainly just allergies. The
Incrementally.
temperature change screwed me. Yeah, incrementally.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotten nowhere. I got tired of being sick. I'm just going to force myself to be better kind of thing. So
Yeah, I get
either that or I die. So
50-50.
win-win.
Just do what I did. Go to the store, get you a gallon of OJ, and then sit in bed, do nothing, and drink OJ.
Somebody's.
those are our houses.
I get sick when the weather
Mine are
changes, like abruptly, which in this state is all the time.
Minty ones.
All right, Morzog.
Yeah, well. I'm here. Leave me alone.
You're the top of the round.
Remind me to tell you later about the note in my campaign.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
You
No, no,
fucking
you
did it,
missed
by
it.
the way.
That was good, yeah.
Yes.
Me swing axe.
'Kay.
Me do things. Oh, that's good. 20 modified.
Modified 20?
Mm-hmm.
Because he cast spells. Forgot. Oh, I already marked it down. Go me!
Yeah.
Past me remembers. That hits.
Woohoo! Here's my 12. That's good damage. 23.
23 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Off topic. The werewolves only take
Um,
magical damage in silver.
22.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Shield.
Okay.
Spell slot.
Your
Yeah,
turn.
that's why it just came into my head.
Next.
No, your turn.
Well,
You're still hidden. You rolled a really high stealth. I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was really high.
We both got really high because I did pass without a trace. And
Yeah,
invisible.
they're
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, you had advantage because invisible, and you had passed without a trace going. So.
well, does it take an action to drop my concentration for a spell?
For
You don't have to drop concentration unless you're
Using another
casting another
concentration.
concentration spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because
And-
I had the illusions up for the bookshelf and the other thing.
Yeah. So
And ending a spell like that is just
At will.
it's free.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
end
Free
it.
action.
I'm going to get behind the desk and the dude. I don't know where we're at in the room. Or
Well,
anything like that.
this is you right here, and
Okay.
Elrana was hiding in this corner.
Okay.
Um,
It's a little room.
I
Each of those spaces is a 5-foot square, so it's actually quite a big room.
yeah.
Oh,
We're just.
our minis are big. But no.
I thought you were already under the desk.
were you were the only one invisible, correct?
Yeah, I was
Correct.
Just
She
hidden.
just hella stealthed, and she has all of her equipment.
Okay. Well,
I mean, invisibility was cast on Orana.
right,
but she
because
is-
I'm saying because coming out of from where you're hiding would just reveal you to the room because of like it is a pretty big room, but at the same time it's also not that big of a room, and there's
Where's
the
the
desk. The desk is over here.
If only you had
The-
things to be able to.
The thing
illustrate.
is, if you want to just stab him, you can just stab him, because I'll make two arguments. One, he's engaged. It's going to be advantage anyway. Two, motherfucker's going to be surprised you just pop out of nowhere and stab him, so it doesn't matter
Plus, you
if
get
you reveal yourself
advantage
in the room.
regardless because you're a rogue and you're hidden.
Yeah, so it really don't matter.
It's up to you. It's up to you how you want to do it.
Shield.
Yeah.
The problem is
Unless
being
you-
able to hide again, whether he'll let you
Yeah.
convincingly
you had-
be hidden.
You had the couch that you were hiding behind, which is here. You have a desk over here. There was the bookshelf And then there's that little pillar that had the vase, like, right behind you.
Oh, okay.
But with you being a rogue, I probably wouldn't worry about it too much. You'd be like, I run up, stab him. I'm going to use my movement to go over here and hide. 31. I'm hidden.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
With advantage.
Oh, goody. Okay. Where's this? 16's better one. Where's my? Go into my equipment because it doesn't show me everything for my mist. Okay, I rolled. Wait. Oh, dang it. Because it doesn't tell me everything on one page. Plus 9. 25 to hit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that hits.
And then I have to go. Actually, does it tell me? If I click on it, it tells me. Good, good. Okay. 4,
She went over his shield threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Plus sneak attack.
Oh, yes. 7, 8, 9. So 10 plus sneak attack, which is an additional 3d6.
Oh, that's good.
Plus an additional 15. So I did 25 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I rolled 5s on all 3 of the sneak attack die.
Yeah, it was good.
Or, yeah.
25 rectal damage.
And then...
I don't know, it's real hard. Well, no, she can fit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're tiny, it'll work.
And then the rapier
Yeah.
for my... Do I still have advantage?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just on the first one.
13.
He's already used his reaction to shield, though. So
Shield
he
lasts
doesn't.
until the end of his turn.
Big sad.
As a
The end
shield
of his
user.
turn?
End of his turn.
Okay.
As a person who casts shield religiously,
Huh.
I know exactly
For the
what
purposes
shield
of multi-attack, if he were to cast shield on the first one, then he would have had to have gone through twice.
But that's,
I don't
that's
think
his
the next one
reaction,
hit.
right? He can't, like,
It
attack
was-
if you walk away now.
Correct.
5 plus 8. Yeah, 13.
13 is not hit.
Meaning she could get away.
So
is my-
now
was
you
what I
can
was-
disengage freely because he cannot use his reaction to hit you because
Yeah.
he's already used it to cast shield.
Okay. Then, wait, isn't disengage...
You don't have to disengage.
You don't
Oh,
have to disengage. You
You
can
don't
just.
have to disengage.
I use that. You can disengage now without being attacked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go under the desk.
He used a
going
bad
under
term.
No, I use the proper term. It just has
Yes.
multiple meanings.
Yes.
And you attacked twice.
Yes, I'm
so-
not hiding.
Okay.
I'm just under there.
Okay.
Still gives you cover.
Okay, now it is his turn. Remember what the hell?
Drive-by butt stabbing. Meow.
Okay. He is going to cast.
Okay, those claws kind of hurt there, kitty.
Okay, he is
There
going
we
to
go.
use his bonus action to cast Misty Step, which will put him at the door. And he,
And Misty Step stops attacks of opportunity?
yes,
Okay. I thought so.
because it's a teleport, not a move.
Yeah.
He flings open the door, and you see him run out into the main foyer,
Mm-hmm.
and is screaming, "Guards! Guards! Intruders!" Which I'm gonna end up rolling initiative for all the guards. So I'm gonna ask.
Well, I'm going to make the argument that the guards in the ballroom can't currently hear him due to Thunderclap.
Thunderclap already went off. That's why they went over here.
They're deafened.
They're deafened, is the thing. All the guards in the ballroom are deafened due to Thunderclap. That's why it was
Well,
Thunderclap over Shatter.
These two were not in there to begin with. These two, I would argue, are like, or go with what you're saying, because they were already in there. But at least two of them were not in there to begin with. And he has two at the door out here. So you have at least 4 guards.
Okay, well, they're going to take a round to get there because
Yeah.
I think it's surprise round. So.
And
Why
also
are
I have to roll
you
perception checks from the
clawing me?
outside.
Huh?
I'll go ahead and have you and Jethro roll initiative as well.
What is Jethro's initiative here? Whoa, no, here you go. Until it was. That's not where I want to go at all. Well, then even.
So at least. Hey, somebody rolled worse initiative.
Why are you just being all up on me? You don't normally like attention. What is this?
What's up, kitten?
Other than shredding my leg.
Ouch.
You are
One of those guards is about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he rolled a natural 20.
You should have just did groups.
Yeah, I should have. Oh well. Elrond rolled a 4. Have to keep reminding myself that. And then.
You put a hole in my nice pair of jeans. I'm going to put a hole in you.
And you got 2 outside, which.
She did in the back
Only
leg
one of
or the
them.
back
No,
claw.
it's the front.
Oh.
So they
Usually
have
she only
it
ever
round.
does the front.
Oh,
They have to
Julian will
give
She was
sit in
using
my
the
lap.
back earlier.
Yeah, he'll put his paws up on the desk and then he'll curl his toes and his
Yeah,
back legs and just hit.
The back ones are in. Trust me, I can feel them. But, you know.
She doesn't usually need with her back legs, but yeah, that's what I meant.
He just does it and then he holds on.
So-
What is going on? You don't normally like the attention from me.
Elrana.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yay.
Well, you didn't ask what Jethro or anyone else got, you fuck. You just
Oh,
threw 'em
fuck,
on
I
there.
didn't. My bad. What did Jethro get?
17.
Puts
What are you doing, buddy?
you rolled up.
What are you doing?
I have no clue.
Fall.
And then you got a.
6.
Oh boy.
You beat Elrana, though, so...
Yeah. And you beat the other guard, so.
6
you-
was good enough.
So at this point, you would have seen one of the guards make for the door. So I'll go ahead and have you go.
So 2 of them got out of the room.
Because of how order is going. One of them got out of the room. You see one of them go running. And then another one turns around. But it's your go.
Well, quite frankly, if you're going to let him go, you ought to let Jethro go. Considering they're in the same room.
Fair.
But
I'm trying to think of what I want to do here.
I don't see how we're not getting a surprise round.
Oh man, we're gonna poison breath these 2 guys.
there you go.
These 2 guys?
Yeah,
Okay. What's your DC for it?
13. Con.
I'm wondering if I should have stayed hidden and just waited for you to get arrested and then we could deal with it later.
One of them passed. Go ahead and roll your damage for it.
Oh yeah.
Kinda late now.
I can hide again.
Either way, they still know that
Mm-hmm.
those 2 are there and that they're with him. So
14, half for the guy who passed.
you and I could have done a jailbreak, or at least tried. But
It's a 15-foot cone.
the only reason I'm as stealthy as I am currently is
Did I
because
hit
I'm
anybody
invisible.
else by chance?
No, because there's a wall right here.
There's a wall right there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. They're just trapped in
It's-
there with it. Neat.
Yeah, it's hard to. I tried to separate them to show like, hey, these are walled off rooms kind of thing.
It's a very tiny ballroom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
14 poison damage, except
For
for
the
guy who
30
passed.
plus
He takes
people
half.
that are in it currently, it's a very tiny ballroom.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, because I get to do that, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Add +2 to your AC.
Yeah, buddy. Where did I put those? They're in here somewhere. In here somewhere. I have another set of metal ones that I think I put back in my bottle. Maybe I didn't.
Where's the door in this room that I'm in?
Right where this guy is.
Wherever that guy is? That's
Yeah,
fucking annoying.
he's like looking at it.
So, how many people are in that? How many guards are in that room with Jethro on them?
3.
Are any of the guards close to each other?
Yeah. These 2.
Like, how far away from each other are they?
Like 10 feet.
Oh, good. Jethro cast Shattered.
Okay. What's his DC?
It's Con 14.
It's cocked. They both fail.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh, that felt really good.
That's 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay. And then bonus action or anything, or
I don't think he has anything to do with a bonus action right now.
inspiration is also a bonus action if that's the thing he chooses to do.
No, I don't think he has anything to do right now.
So we've officially crashed the party.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Anything?
No.
Alright.
Should go to Elrond.
Jethro. Yeah, it should be Elrond now.
Yay! I cast Flame Blade and run after Dickbag.
Okay.
Come back here!
God.
And my calculations, I can reach him.
Yeah.
So is it just a
wait,
floating
casting-
It's a
fire
floating
spell?
flame blade?
Well, no,
No.
casting the spell ends her invisibility.
Well, I didn't know
It
because
is
she
a-
wasn't the one that cast the invisibility, so.
Right, but
Yeah.
it still ends her invisibility.
No, it is a literal Flame Blade from my hand.
Yeah, but still, I mean, just picture a giant flame blade from your hand when you're invisible is what we're getting at.
Yeah, that would have been fucking scary.
Right?
I'm gonna attack
Are
this
you
bitch.
frightened?
Okay.
23.
That hits.
Where's the like my green disc?
What happened to all your green dice? Did you loan them out and never get them back?
I think so, because I don't have any of my green D6. Oh well.
Am I
Oh.
dying? Is that why you're being so this?
23.
Ouch.
That's some good damage.
He's just been hit pretty hard by.
Darn it. Sucks for him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's so far been hit for a grand total of what?
A lot.
72 damage
Mm-hmm.
in 3 attacks. Bye bye. Got your attention.
Okay. Bonus action or
My bonus action was casting Flame Bolt.
Okay.
And used all movement to get up there.
Yeah.
Let's see if okay. So I guess this guy is going to get hostile at Jethro, which does a 18 hit.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Unless, hold on.
So, I'll this one.
I don't think he's got anything.
I'm looking.
He's got that coat, but I don't know what it does.
I don't know what a lot of his shit does, but
He doesn't have a lot of. Actually, he doesn't have his weapons out of his arm.
we're going to use an active cutting word, though.
I was
Sure.
gonna say, he has that.
So
dust
that
around,
lowers
doesn't
that by 4, so no, that does not hit.
He
Oh,
doesn't have a
there you go.
He's
The
very
dust one?
squishy. I don't want him getting hit.
No, I don't think so because everybody dressed in fancy clothing.
I wore my armor
Barb
under
has his
mine.
armor on.
Yeah, I know. I wore mine under mine.
I got my
so-
armor and shield. He's got my sword.
Yeah, you gotta get to me, or I gotta get to you, kind of thing.
Oh,
Whatever.
righteous haymakers. I got this.
Right, it's the same.
That counts, right? You're a fighter. We'll be fine.
Okay.
If I hit them with a haymaker and smite them, can I have that knock them out?
It requires a weapon.
A weapon.
To use smite.
It's alright. That'll be fine.
I'm just gonna start hitting them then.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
So Fayeth, who was part of the party inside, comes running out of the ballroom, and wrong page. Is going to those are Lavary effect. She's going to guiding bolt her father.
Hey. You
Interesting.
know
Interesting.
she wants the
Oh,
the
no,
power. So
no. I'm not questioning her hitting her father. I figured that was going to happen. I'm questioning her use of spells. That is an interesting spell to cast.
Which does
Guiding
not
bolt's
hit.
nice though. Aw, boo.
That's not what it... Yeah.
I know.
She kind of like comes out into the foyer and sees, Elrana runs up with a flaming blade and drags it across them, and she kind of like is
I'm just happy she assumed that we're in the right here. So
She hired us.
Now, does
yeah,
Daddy,
she's the one that approached you.
I know.
does Daddy think that she was aiming at Ivana in this?
Yes. Hold on. Does this surprise Daddy? Because that's
We-
free damages.
We,
This matters.
we will see.
Because if Daddy is surprised, I get to go ham.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call him Daddy hyphen now.
Yeah, that's.
Daddy.
I would have to look back and see what his actual name is anyways.
And would that confuse the guards? Because isn't there one there that can see
Does
her
she not
cast?
have guards on her side anyway?
She could scream something like, "That's not my father.
that-
Get him."
Not that you know of.
Not the daddy.
Imposter.
This one's going to come in. Wouldn't quite make it. But oh, I left the book in here. I was like, why can't I find it? Where did I write it down? Oh, there we go. Okay. This guy is going to... There it is. Use... Yeah, it's bonus action. Okay. The one that comes in from outside, you see, he doesn't have enough to make it up to you, Orana. But you see, as he stops, the shadow that was at his feet curls across the floor.
You know, you could have just used the ghosts
Yeah.
And
that
knocks
are
himself
actually
over.
the size of the creatures we would be fighting as they are humanoids.
The shadow at his feet curls across the floor until it gets up to you and then rises out of the ground in a form that looks just like the dude that stopped. And it is going to take a swing. That is not going to hit. What's your AC again? Just out of curiosity. I'm pretty sure it's not going to hit, but...
Why not just tell me what it is so I can say yes or no?
9.
No.
No.
Why?
Unless I have a negative dexterity, that's not gonna be my fucking
What
AC,
is your
dorkfish.
AC?
12.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm mainly a caster, but Jesus.
Okay. Morzog.
Oh boy. I can get to him. Move me. That's 22.
Okay, as you... Wait, oh, okay. Okay, so as you raise your battle axe toward him, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's not the proper. That was my damage dice. 17.
That's a failure. So as, let's see, Ilrana would definitely be the one to see this. So as Morzog comes over your shoulder, raising his battle axe toward Theodred, he gets ready to bring it down, and you see him vanish from existence. Morzog, from your point of view, you see this like flash of light. The world kind of compresses around you, like tunnel vision kind of thing, but it just like sinks, like you're looking through a hole now. And you're back in the office. And you turn and you look out the door and you see Elrana out there swinging her sword against Theodred like you never moved.
Okay.
I really wanted to use that spell. It's called Temporal Shunt. It throws you to a point in time which the attack would be wasted.
Would have been better if it threw you to this morning, because then you could just...
I was gonna say, did it actually... So,
the targeted triggering creature which must succeed a wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time and cause the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted. At the start of your next turn, you will reappear where you were in the closest unoccupied space. But you do not... But the target doesn't remember you attacking or casting the spell. So as far as you know, you're just like, there's just time missing. You're like, what was I doing again?
okay.
So, I mean, you're still doing stuff because Jethro's up next.
Yeah. So you do that. And...
So was that like... How did he cast that? I'm confused now.
It is a 5th level reaction spell.
He doesn't have a reaction.
It went back up to the top.
Oh, it goes to the top, not to his turn?
Yeah, no.
But he can't gas shield this turn now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, so now he's
He's used his reaction to get a guy with a battle axe off the field for a round.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Just because there's still 2 in the room, let's go ahead and 3rd level shatter those 2. Since they haven't moved and they're still there.
These 2 again? Okay. Oh, that's a con saving throw. They both succeed.
So you'll take half.
Okay.
And I need another D8 now because I'm an idiot and casted it at a higher level. I got one, I think. Yeah. What Ooh. It's 25. So half. So 13, 12, whatever you want it to be.
Alrighty. Bonus action, or are you passing?
I think we're passing.
Inspiration?
I mean,
Can if he wants to.
you can give inspiration to Garm, but that's the only one he can inspire at the moment. So.
Inspiration's inspiration, man. Use it.
Yeah, that's true.
You got this.
Yeah,
guy.
we'll give you a D8 for it. I think it's a D8.
What can I use it for again?
Anytime you roll a d20 for anything, really.
Oh, okay, because it was...
Ability check,
Cards.
saving throw, attack roll.
Ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Alright, nope.
I'm the only. Wait, is Morzog in the office with me now?
No.
Nope.
I'm just displaced in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's technically at another point in time.
I'm gonna go over to the doorway.
Oh, no.
Dice overboard.
Oof.
Are they okay? Did
The cat's gonna take off of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, she sat there and sniffed it for like 2 seconds. Are they safe? Did you catch them? What happened?
Can I shoot the Knoll looking dude? I know he's a
The
drow.
guard A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my crossbow.
Sure.
$17.
17 does not hit.
And then I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna hide back in the room.
Okay.
Probably under the desk.
Okay.
Because, you know.
Go ahead and you can go ahead and roll stealth. Or roll a hide check.
Next campaign. I think it's a 30.
Actions. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
skills. Stealth plus 11. So that would be 30. Yeah, 30.
Next campaign.
Do I still have your pass without a trace? Because that makes it even more.
Yeah.
So 40.
Yeah.
Can we allow her to take watch in your campaign?
Okay.
Just in case, because you never know.
Alright, so on his turn, he is... it's gonna risk attack of opportunity. Nah, fuck it. Alright. So you see him take these two glowing dark orbs in his hand, and he kind of spins them around and combines them into one and points them toward you, Arana, and he kind of shunts it out, which I will go ahead and have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, it's the same thing you used on me already.
Nope, different thing.
Oh.
Different.
Oh, Rana, no.
Oh no.
21.
Yeah.
Rana, yes.
You just...
For some reason, my saving throws on my thing are wrong, but I don't know why. So I'm gonna fix those real quick.
You just saved.
Just as enough.
Or pushed. Oh, that's regardless.
Oh, it's
Okay,
because I
cool.
got something that gave me a +1 on all my saving throws.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Nice.
And I hadn't put my con there because there was no point.
Oh, dang it.
So the saving throws are the same.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So you will take half of 66.
Oh.
5, 10,
66, not half, 60.
15.
Oh, I was
That is 20 force damage halved, so 10. And he is going to use his ability Gravity Well, which, whenever he casts a spell, he forcibly moves you 5 feet away from him.
Oh no. 5 feet.
It would have been more, but she passed.
Barley.
Close enough.
And that's fine, because that puts you out of attack or opportunity range and you can run away.
Maybe just Nope, don't have range. Okay, never mind. Or reach.
So that worked out in general, which is nice. All of my rolls there were 5, 5, 5, and then 3, 3, 2, 2. Or, yeah. Now it is somebody's turn.
There's a guard here somewhere that gets a turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the one in the middle, because he was the one who...
Yeah, and he didn't make it out. Which would that would have been from his line of sight. He wouldn't have seen the target.
That door's closed, isn't it?
No, this door's open.
The guy ought to be deaf by now, by the way.
Which one? Oh yeah,
Both of those
deaf
should be deaf. I mean, double shatter means deaf.
Okay. I'll go ahead and attack. 17 to hit, Ilrana?
Yep.
Fuck. That's 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Garm, your turn.
Can I see what weapon the guy next to me has?
It looks like he has like a long sword. Long sword with a shield.
I haven't seen you to get you your sword yet, so...
I'm gonna step into the door. I'm gonna deck him in the schnoz. That's all I got.
Which one?
I want that guy's longsword.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, are you punching him or are you taking his sword?
Take the sword.
Take the sword. Mine.
Okay.
Street
roll,
checks.
roll an athletics check. And he will oppose. He didn't oppose very
you
well.
have that thing for the Buku athletics, right?
He didn't oppose very well.
You have that thing for the Buku athletics, though, right?
Yeah, but I kind of already did it.
Oh, damn. Fair
Plus
enough.
you have inspiration.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus,
hey.
plus the D8 afterwards.
You don't have to roll it unless you need it, kind of thing.
17.
Yeah, he rolled like an 8 plus 2. You're good.
This is mine now.
Yep.
You have been disarmed.
After a brief struggle, you just kind of grab it by the base of the blade really carefully and yank it from his grip.
Just in case, to make sure that people know that I'm not cheating or anything.
Sure.
The flame blade does not require concentration.
Okay. It's really good though.
Okay, so this is a normal last longsword?
Last
Yep.
10 minutes.
Okay, cool. That's what.
And boss has spell.
D8.
Standard issue.
They're kind of set to have to
D8 since I got it in
concentrate
one
to swing
hand.
a sword.
But I assume that's my action, so.
Yeah.
It is a spell though, so.
Yeah.
But now you're armed.
But now I'm armed. Okay. So he can't get around me, yeah?
He could, but he can get around you like this, but you're still occupying the door.
through
so.
the door.
Yeah, he means
Yeah.
into the hallway kind of thing.
No, you're kind of blocking it.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit there.
I was going to say, that should have been real easy to take his sword away. He's deaf. Just...
What does ability to grapple something have to do with your
Probably hold
hearing?
his-
Okay, well now think of this for a minute of you've been able to hear perfectly all your life and all of a sudden you've been hit with two very loud ringing noises and you're disoriented. How well are you going to be able to hold on to something in your hand?
I would actually argue that your reflex would be to hold on to something even harder.
I would argue that your reflex would be to drop it because your first thing it's going to do is go to cover your ears.
Anyway.
And that also depends on if it was previously she's or if he was drawing
That's
it.
true too.
Doesn't matter, it's mine now. He's
It
not
doesn't
gonna
matter. Yeah.
He's not getting it back. It's mine.
Jethro's gonna get attacked again for a 19.
Yeah, that one will hit. Unless, wait, does he have... No, that won't hit. Jethro cast shield.
Jethro's shield?
Yep.
Nice.
Wait, why does he never use this?
I don't know.
Does
To be fair, I don't think he actually gets hit that often.
Yeah, most of the time he's not.
Because usually it's you two drawing all the aggro.
The only time he's really been hit is when I hit him.
I feel like he's just been dead a lot.
He's been paralyzed a lot.
That might be why I'm getting
that
dead.
was true,
It's not on purpose, it just happens.
yeah. Sure it's not. Everything you do is on purpose. Knock it off.
Alright, Elrona.
Okay, so I'm gonna rules lawyer this shit.
Yeah.
To the argument of I'm going to go around behind the dude who's right there. Oh shit, I'm still gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, it's still only one. Okay. And then be right in front of dumbass, but still would not provoke opportunity from that dude because I'm still technically within his range.
So what?
I only get one attack of opportunity instead of 3 is my point.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Alright, well, attack of opportunity. Fucking goddamn it. 9.
How bad did Faith roll to be at the bottom of the list is what I want to know.
I know, I rolled a 4.
Right? And there's a monster underneath you.
Yeah, she rolled like a 3. Yeah.
All of a sudden, that 6 don't look so bad.
Yeah, all of a sudden that 6 is looking pretty damn good. Middle of the pack, baby.
Okay, and then hit and do this, my flame blade.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You would be back, by the way. Once it comes back to the top around,
Yeah.
you get...
Well, technically, oh, okay. I'll go for that spot there, I guess. Dude's technically standing in my spot, but
28.
that big double.
Get this round.
Fuck.
I didn't roll as
Okay.
good as I did last time,
It's still 28 damage.
but still 28.
That's actually 100 hit points even.
That's fair. He's also at the very least a level 9, though, so he's at least a decent. Well, he's a wizard, so.
Yeah. Zoomies.
Oh no. A fight will ensue.
Alright. That your turn?
Bonus action.
I don't have many
Kill him with
bonus
spores.
actions.
Do something.
Those are actions. Yeah. I can only do those as actions, so... Actually, I'll drink a potion.
Yeah.
It
Chug
won't
chug.
hurt, right? 2d4 plus 2. I just need to get rid of that one. I hate those deep.
The other ones where the numbers are on the bottom.
Doesn't this require attunement? I didn't find it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or, no, yeah, I did.
It
But
did?
you've attuned to it. You've had it long enough.
Yeah, it's not showing up on the list of.
You alright?
Because it's a custom item, unless you made it attuned.
I didn't customize it. It
Oh, really?
isn't. I
Um,
saw it somewhere.
Oh,
I think it's not a custom item.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm talking about the armor.
armor does not require attunement.
Oh,
oh. Well, see, there you go
good to know.
then.
You're going to attack again?
Sure thing. Wait, they're going after me with Big Ol' there?
I'm not back
He
yet.
wasn't there yet.
Technically, I'm not back yet.
He's
Oh,
technically
I'm back
lost
at the
in
start
time
of
at the
my turn.
moment.
Oh, the start of your turn.
Start of my
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
I just went ahead and put him there because
Okay.
I didn't want to forget. 19?
And you've done more damage than I have.
You're literally massive was my point, but that's fair.
Big Chungus tends
6.
to get hit more
What a
often.
big chunk is this? And you get hit more.
6?
6.
CX.
Oh boy.
How's that dress holding up?
That dress is fucked now.
It's got nice peak holes.
Yep. Thought it was showing skin before.
I got a nice, it's a nice 2-piece now. Just my boobs and my fucking, the skirt is all that's intact.
Okay.
They hit the midriff pretty well. Sorry.
So if there's a wardrobe malfunction, do you get tax of opportunity?
Go with stunned. Surprise round.
Okay.
So what's Faith doing?
I would point out my guy still has no idea what's going on. I'm just like, I just assume you guys are right. Fuck it.
Yeah, no one's radioed for help yet, so
I'm just gonna assume you're correct and carry on.
yeah.
Sort it out later.
She could hit all three of them, and he's not there yet. Okay. Well.
Ayo, wait. Ayo, wait.
I mean, I'm not super squishy, but don't murder me, please.
She is going to plant a fireball right there.
Because I'm not there.
Fireball.
Because there are 3 guards, and she's got the perfect distance, and you're technically not there yet.
Yep.
So, let's get some dexterity saving throws. Holy shit, they rolled really good. What's her DC? Yeah, they rolled really good. And that is... That... I thought she had something... Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's 10, 16, 19, 20, 22, that's 23. Halved. Okay. Holy shit. I rolled like 17, 18, 19 on those fucking saving throws. Okay. And does she have a bonus action? She is going to... I think mass healing word. Because I don't remember if it's a... It is bonus action. Oh wait, you're not there yet. Shit.
Well, and other than his first little spell, I haven't taken any damage either, so...
Yeah. Well, fuck. That'd be a really...
I mean, I do have hit points that are gone, but like...
That seems to be
Mass
awfully...
healing word is...
Awfully a quick draw for mass healing words, yeah.
It's a bonus action, but it can hit 3 people, and she would be concentrating in on 1.
Yeah.
I mean...
Or, excuse me, it hits 6 people. And there's... I mean, Garm hasn't really done anything. Because Garm's in the way, she can't really see him.
Bold of you to assume the guards can hit me.
Yeah, she doesn't really
I just
have
don't
anything.
think it's worth it. I mean, she can. It's
Yeah.
around.
Maybe a panic, she may think we're losing, and we're not
Yeah.
really losing, but, you know.
No?
To be fair, you disappeared for a bit, so...
Yeah, I'm not back yet, so...
Okay. Back up to the top. Morzog, you are back.
Isn't there a guard?
There's a guard in front of me.
There's a guard.
In the initiative order, there's a guard before I come back.
Right.
Okay.
Which, at this point...
They'll use his monster trackers instead of the bad person ones.
Did you see the thing I sent you? I think I sent it where it's the bases that have numbers on them, so you can have numbered. It was a bit
that'd be
ago.
cool.
I think I sent it to you.
Super useful.
Holy crow.
Yeah.
I really should have done this as groups. Kayla was right.
But you didn't, so
Nope.
suffer.
Now I am suffering.
Is it? Oh, it's the. It's that one. The numbered for Gloomhaven Remix with magnets. They're.
Oh, we rocking the same decks?
Oh, I didn't go up far enough. Here we go. I wish I could...
It'll put eventually.
Problem with that, like, they're super cool and be amazingly helpful. The only problem is that a lot of the minis I print already have bases in their code.
Yeah.
So I'd have to take them off bases, which I could, but...
Is it something you can do in the 3D printer?
The little faces.
Or is it a thing that...
You would have to do it. You'd have to do it in code.
I'm saying either I would have to
Yeah.
cut the mini off in the code of the print,
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
after they print, cut the base off.
Gotcha.
Which...
Oof, cutting the base off.
It's plastic.
Well,
if anything, get an X-Acto knife I don't care about and
If you do it before it's
heat
cured.
it. That too. Heat it and melt it off if I really needed to.
I mean, you do have a heat pen.
They are printed off. Or able to be printed off.
Literally just take the heat pen around the feet. Okay. I'm really suffering now.
Me and other bad guy have same decks?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I had a nosebleed today, so now my nose feels like...
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
The after the fact note where it still feels like it's...
Yeah, but it feels like I have something in there, and I blew my nose and nothing would come out.
Yeah.
It's just that... Okay. Nothing there, but...
I don't think I have enough clothespins on the monster tracker. Need more. Okay. Then I think... Ilrana, you're being attacked for... That's a 21 to hit?
Yep.
Numbers? 7. Just felt something in my hair. Don't know what it is, though. Probably a piece of tape or something. Alright, Morzok, you are stuck in this instance where you see the things, that had already happened, but as part of the spell, you don't remember. So you end up back in your space and you're just like, what was I doing? Okay. And you get your turn.
Okay, well, move me over to him.
To Hythanos?
Yeah.
You blinked and everything was different.
Right?
Like he cares about attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, really? Like, I give two shits?
The person who draws all the aggro and takes most of the hits, yeah, he totally cares. Totally cares.
17?
No.
Okay.
So do you want the number, or do you just want me to say nat 20 and let you die?
Did you nat 20?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Do it again! Oh, that's a lot better. That's 19.
Still fail. Temporal Shunt. Except he's out of 5th level spells now.
Wait, is that a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guess technically it's a reaction at the start of the round, so.
Temporal Shunt is a 5th level reaction.
Can you move the monster clip to the other part of the thing so I can see? No, that's not. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I can still read.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, it's annoying me now.
A little bit.
I just felt something in my hair and now I can't find it. I hope I got it out.
It's just a little piece of work that comes with you, man.
Yeah, probably.
Cardboard.
Okay. So, we got a newcomer. That is going to... Oh, there it is. I did get it out. Haha. Holy fuck. He can't fit.
Oh, he can. Reaction states he cannot take another reaction till the start of his next turn.
His
Put me
next
back.
turn.
Alright, roll damage then.
I knew that didn't sound right.
I thought it was top of the round.
Nope. Reactions are because You just keep casting reactions, you know what I mean? Until this...
Well, now I feel smart that I pointed at what had happened last time.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, get rid of initiative, damn it. No. You're gonna be froze. That's not good. Can I... There we go. Wow. Oh.
That was a slow roll.
That's...
Nice.
40 points of damage?
Oh shit.
Next turn. Okay.
Wrecked.
That's her.
Yeah, 40 points of damage.
That's with it being crit?
Mm-hmm. And
Alright.
then
I don't
using
know
the
what you
bonus
roll
action
for
to swing
damages.
again. That's 21.
He doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh.
23.
Jeez.
And again. Oh, that was a nat one. That one ain't gonna work.
Wham wham funk.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just missed the next
You are
one.
rolling an advantage because he's flanked, right?
Oh, no. So, 21 again.
Sure.
Because Sam,
I forgot
Direct
you were
opposites.
flanked.
It's
So, 26 points of damage?
you're also at the other end of the table. It's hard for you to see. Sure.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot around me, so. Bonus action, let's go again!
You already used your bonus
Use your
action.
No, I didn't. Or not, sorry, action surge.
Okay. I was going to say, you
Yeah.
said bonus action
I said
before you
bonus
did it. I mean, as much as I want
That's
to keep
the wrong
keep going.
damage. That's the wrong dice. That's 22.
To hit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's not nearly as good. That's 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh.
44 points of damage.
Oh, shit. That's 200 points of damage. How is he still alive?
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Whack 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 whack.
I wish Flame Blade caught him on fire.
Right?
I feel like it should.
How
Like,
do you
it's
want to do
literally...
this?
There we go.
Oh, unconscious as fuck.
Oh, only unconscious?
Well, you know, we still gotta prove shit, and we don't need him being dead, and
That's
that's
fair.
looking bad. I mean, we can go from here, but I am full on batter's box ringing it kind of thing. Just
Okay.
Already twisting balls.
Turn the axe aside.
Mhm.
Aiming for the green monster, are we?
yeah. Well, we still gotta, you know, complete our case and everything, and as much as Faith probably wants, you know,
Technically, she just said
the power.
dismounted or killed.
I know, but as much as she wants the power, we don't need to, you know, be killing father in front of her face kind of thing, so. But she ought to be able to call off the fucking guards eventually. How much damage did I do that round?
40, and then...
44, 20, 26, 23.
That's why I said it's well over 200. There's no way he still has that many hit points unless he's... No, even a 20th level wizard would not have that much health.
Yeah.
Could he have wished for that much health?
That's like
A standard level wizard was
That's
my
like a hard meta wizard of like I took
tough
tough and
as the
everything
first
else.
feat,
Yeah.
maxed my constitution. Yeah, that's... And even then, that's a little rough.
Because they only roll a d6 for their
That's
hit
still-
points each
it's
level.
still a
so
stretch,
it's very
but,
hard
like-
for them to get that high. Because in the 200s is high for any other class besides a wizard, let alone the wizard that has the...
200s is like dragon level there.
Well, 200s is like barbarian or fighter or paladin.
Martial classes
Yeah.
that are like, we tanky, we're supposed
Yes.
to take the hits.
So I have a new goal.
The Kinku is now the tank of the party.
I will be high upset.
I still remember when Vaxeldon was like, I want triple digits, and he rolled for hit points and got up to 99. He
Yeah.
was pissed.
So close.
I think he ended the campaign with like 110 or something like that. All right, Jethro.
Jethro can't get out of the room, can he?
Well, since Garm's the one occupying the door, he can.
Is it not the double doors?
I mean, Garm's pretty big.
I don't remember
I was
if you
gonna say
said, but
technically it is double doors, but if you position yourself in the middle, there's not. I mean,
I understand your reasoning. I was just curious if it was
I'm a
double
very
doors or
big
not.
person, and I can't even stop a double door. So, I mean, double doors are literally...
I mean, doors are generally 3 feet across is standard.
Garm can let.
But this is a
Jethro
magical
through.
world, so who fucking knows?
Yeah.
We're standing over a dark bubble dome.
Yeah, right? Like, we're in a different scenario here.
Is there a guard that's supposed to go before Jethro there?
Technically, yes, but like even if he came in, there's nothing he can do. Like there is such a fuck here, he can't do anything. He doesn't know that Fayeth is working against him. Like he doesn't know the situation.
Yeah.
So even if he came in, it's
He's just kind of like, what you guys doing?
So, full...
So he's just standing guard at the door. He's holding an attack at the door.
So, the one guard in the corner is the one closest to Jethro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wisdom saving throw out of you, bud.
Out of the guy closest to him?
Yeah.
Sure. $19.
Damn, it passes. How rude.
What was he gonna cast?
Guess it that. Charm person.
That's fair.
Just trying to get, people off the board kind of thing.
Does he get advantage if he shows some leg?
Right?
Little did he know that guard was gay.
Yeah, I don't think he has any...
You haven't used your inspiration yet, have you?
And he
I've
hasn't
got
used
it.
inspiration yet,
Okay.
so...
I thought it lasted for like
It lasts for 10 minutes.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes, so...
I'm still holding on to it.
Yeah, that's his turn.
All right, nope.
There's so many.
Yep.
You're a real
Pick a
glass half
target,
empty
go
kind of
for
person,
it.
aren't you? I don't think there's enough.
Well, and unless Fayeth calls him off, I'm fixing to go on a murder spree, so...
If she doesn't, that's what we're doing.
Yeah!
Because unless some of those
Because
guards can
Fayeth
heal.
should have seen her father fall, so...
Can't we KO them?
You can knock him out.
I guess I'm gonna pop in the doorway again and shoot across, shoot the dude across the way. Let's back up.
Which one? The
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is my... Let's go here. Maybe it'll show up there. There it is. Crossbow. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
7 points of damage. One moment. How do... Wait, no, that's crossbow. I was gonna ask, how do different arrows work? But I don't have special bolts. I have regular bolts, so...
You have special arrows.
And then I'm gonna use go back and hide under the desk.
So it's like, I'm in this fight, but I'm not in this fight.
If I have to climb out a window, I'm gonna.
I didn't fix it.
I lost a die.
Tap it and shake it.
There
it goes.
Plus 11 plus another
You're just missing your green
10.
ones. Like this.
I found one.
31.
Wow.
Oh, to hide?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
don't know how I could have lost the rest of them. They were innocent.
Let's see, 2 and 8.
Trying to remember to keep track of
Yeah.
the lost bolts and stuff. So I can pick them up again later.
Morzog. 21 to hit.
No.
Are you casting shield for
Yeah.
it? Or? Okay. See if I can get higher. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Garm, your turn.
That was a nice sword you got there. I'm gonna hit you with it.
Alright.
Well balanced.
Yeah.
Neat. 19.
19 hits.
puppy? Did you say? Is that what happened?
I mean, you know where we're going here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you smiting him?
Oh, yeah.
Smite me, oh my smiter.
$17 altogether.
Okay.
One more again.
Sure.
That's a lot worse. That's 14.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
You have that inspiration.
Oh, hey, yeah, wait,
Yeah,
Bard,
you do.
yeah, Bardic Inspiration. What is that, an 8?
D8.
Yep. Roll a d8 and add it to your roll.
That's not a D8. It's
Well-
that thing I just rolled a second ago.
Yeah, right.
21?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Is that dead? I just see Jethro looking. Just imagine Jethro looking back. Yeah, you do it. Get him.
Yeah, I was just gonna smite him again, because why not?
Good hit. Swinging down.
You didn't even need hair.
17.
Okay.
I'm done. It's still my door.
Do I want to do that? I think. Okay. He's going to reach for the back of his belt and he pulls out a dagger.
Okay,
Because you took his sword.
that's mine.
That's 14 to hit?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
End of discussion.
I'm just gonna look at him funny.
Orana,
Mhm.
your turn.
Yay. I'm going to yell at Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Call off the guards.
We don't want to hurt your people.
And I will hold my action if one of them attacks me. Because I don't want to kill our guards if, like,
Yeah, we
They're
don't
only
we don't
doing
wanna
it to
hurt their
protect
people. Yeah, they're
the
just doing their
dude.
job.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very unlikely that they're doing it because they like him.
yeah, we're not murder hobos.
Yet.
Don't push me.
Bastion's not here. He can't die yet. So
Right?
he's good on that part.
Okay, well, you're about to be attacked, so.
Hmm.
Do you want to
Okay.
go ahead and
I'll wait
take
till
your
after
action?
he tries to attack me.
Oh.
If he hits, I'll attack.
18.
Yeah, hits.
Triggering my trap card.
13 damage, because you rolled really high.
Okay.
13 damage is a roll really high. I should have been their guards. I tried.
True. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
$20. Sorry, bro. You hit me first.
Okay. Fayeth calls out to the guards. She screams out, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with flowery language and it's escaping me.
Oh, come on. We got time. Don't worry, we'll wait.
She calls out for them to stop. She's going to roll
Wow.
a persuasion check. She's going to roll a persuasion check to see if...
With advantage. She's high up in the house. They serve her.
She's technically the second of the house.
Yeah, like, they should listen to her.
For the sake of chaos. I rolled the same number twice.
Do the deaf two hear her?
Yeah.
Okay. She calls out basically to what would essentially be the room.
Ceasefire.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the guards kind of hesitate. And just kind of like, they haven't put down their swords, but they're still just like standing in battle stance, like not really moving, but
Don't attack me, I don't attack you. We'll all get along just fine.
haven't put down their swords yet.
I mean, mine's magical, so I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he cooperates, I might give him the sword back.
Sorry, buddy. Here you go.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings. We're friends. It was just a misunderstanding.
Just don't give it to him point first.
To the best of mine, I've never even seen this person before. I was asleep. I'm just like, man.
It's fucking Hupperduke notes. Oh shit.
Oh god, those are old.
Yep. I know where I'm at. Okay, here we are. I think. Yeah. Okay. After she she calls out that these people are in my employ and are doing a job they have been instructed.
Just more violently than she thought, probably.
Yeah, which she does have that kind of like look of
Like, dude, what
you
the
know,
fuck
hesitation.
He's not dead.
Nobody
Yet.
died.
He's just unconscious.
Yeah.
I've lost a pencil. I don't know where it went.
Right there.
Here, take Logan's.
Sure.
That or turn around and get him in the bag of pens.
At first I think you see that you're holding.
All of you lower your arms. This has been a huge misunderstanding. After about a minute or so, you see everybody kind of slowly, you know, the grimace from their face kind of disappears as they all kind of put away their swords hesitantly of like, okay. She kind of makes a hand gesture and goes, secure the grounds, and nobody gets in or out. And they all start to kind of disperse.
I'm going to go ahead and bind Daddy and say we can go talk in the office
Before
to Fayeth.
my guard leaves, he can have his sword back.
He does pass by you and he kind of holds a hand out like, can I have that?
I'm just gonna, throw it, catch it, and be like, here you go, bud.
He takes it and sheathes it and...
You should be more careful.
Once we get into the office, I'm going to Thorn Whip him to the chair.
And I'm stuffing a sock in his mouth.
He's extra. Oh, I'm poor sock. Oh, you fucked, bro. Constitution save throw.
Can I have my sword?
Yes. As you come out of the room, I'll go ahead and summon your sword and give it to you. Just in case shit goes sideways again for some reason.
Are you sure we want to go in the office?
Yes, we're sure we want to go to the office.
We've attacked him already. It's not like it fucking matters.
I
Yeah.
stole all the books.
Yeah, well, she can't get to the office. She don't know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she can now, but she couldn't access his office before, so...
It's a very strange empty bookshelf you have here.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all take him in the office. You bind him to a chair. Fayeth joins you and she goes, okay, I'm going to send a message to Koana telling her what went on here.
And just to be clear, don't get it twisted. He attacked me first.
I didn't see, so...
I know, but the conversation quickly became a confrontation.
He started it.
He started it. I may have finished it, but he started it.
I don't remember what he said, but he said some things.
You see she kind of gestures in the air and her eyes kind of glow a little bit. And she got... Oh, excuse me. She kind of mutters under her breath, and after a second, she goes, okay. I remember you guys had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he right now?
Not here.
Probably running around the family compound doing something if I ever had to guess. Can't really bring a dog to a party.
Didn't you guys bring a dog to the party, though?
Technically, he's like a block away.
Oh, he is, ain't he?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I was pretty sure he followed you. I just don't...
We had him stay back farther
had him
than...
stay
I don't
back.
remember
Just in
exactly
case.
where you
Yeah.
left him.
I mean, he's not far.
Well,
Wait. She doesn't know that he can
She
do
doesn't know anything about the
No.
dog. She just knows that the
no,
dog was there.
she doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I talked to him, but that's not
she
necessarily...
But she looks at you and she goes, I'm trying to explain this in a way that makes sense to even me. Your dog is at the Lucid Bastion?
See, good boy.
Which, Morzog, you would know, the Lucid Bastion is the Bright Queen's castle.
Yep.
I'm not sure how he got there.
Do you believe in magic?
I mean...
Let's just say he's a special pupper.
He's a good boy. That's all you need to know.
She looks around the room. Why does this seem so bare?
I don't know. We don't ask questions. We just do work.
Well, we were in a hurry, so I grabbed all the paperwork so we could look through it later.
But, I mean, you can
'Cause,
show
you
her
know.
the books and shit now. I mean,
Yeah. We couldn't exactly go through his books and be like...
she could probably make more
"Ooh."
sense of them than we could anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the book from the drawer to put it on the desk.
Well, no, everything's in my bag.
Yeah.
Oh.
We put everything in
Yeah,
the bag,
that's right.
we didn't put it back.
Oh, I thought she had the bag.
I don't know. When did he have a bag?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
We both have bags.
Either way, there's
We
a bag.
took a week off because of sickness, so
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is going to be a little groggy. What happened
this is
before
going to be a little
everything-
groggy. We're going to get back into it, though. It's going to be fine.
Before shit hit the
One of
fan.
us
but-
has the book. in the bag. Hey,
So-
Lorana.
Present the book.
Okay, so you present the records book you found in the main desk in here?
Yes.
Okay. So you lay it out on the desk, and as you open it, she kind of looks through, and you can see her face kind of like, reading everything, her eyes darting
Oh, I'm
back
reading
and
that shit
forth.
too.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to let them borrow a quill so they can circle things if need be.
Okay.
So do we show her the other nonsense of whatever the vase was and the picture, or do we just?
I do still want to look at that bookcase, but I'm currently preoccupied holding a dude to a chair, so I can't really do much.
I can go
What do you want to
wander
do with the
over
bookcase? I can
and-
do whatever you want with the bookcase.
I want the bookcase moved because there's still
I will move the bookcase.
there is something behind the bookcase.
While they're
Oh,
looking,
see, I didn't know this.
can I
Let me
go
move the
poke
bookcase.
around at the bookcase across the room? The one that's in front of the mystery space and the blueprints?
That was behind the bookcase. That's why I'm having him move it.
Well, it might just need a thing. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm attempting to move the bookcase.
Okay, make a strength check.
Can Garm help so it's better?
I'm going
I'm-
with, so I can
You
help design
questioning my
anything.
strength?
Garm, do
No,
wanna
but you
help?
can always roll a natural one.
Yeah, what, we're moving the bookcase?
Okay,
Yeah,
but-
sure, why not? Fuck it, bookcase.
I didn't. That is a 23.
Okay, 23. You both grab the bookcase, and you're able to. It pulls away from the wall. You're able to, with effort, pick it up.
Ah, shit.
And you kind of move it to the side or turn it or however you want to position it, and you look at the other side of the wall, and it's a blank wall.
Yeah, but is it though? Like, touch and feel the wall.
Okay, make an investigation check. No, I think you said you were helping with investigating.
Yes.
So if you want to, you can do individual rolls, or
What's your investigation?
I'm pretty
Decent?
sure she has a pretty high one.
Decent if I roll okay.
Yeah.
Well, the way that dice tower is treating you.
Yeah.
Not been too bad. It's been a good day.
You know, there's some DMs who won't let people use dice towers.
Really?
Yeah.
They
They
consider it along the same lines as using electronic dice rolls.
That's whatever. Yeah, well, some
My
DMs
investigation
are
plus 6.
Yeah, plus 4. We'll both do it.
no fun.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Nat 20.
Nice.
My black one's on it today. But it did roll a nat 1 in the middle of combat, too.
Nat 1.
So,
It had a hiccup. Did you not want?
nat 1.
Okay.
It's
I'm
fine.
at
Nat
20,
20 though.
so
Yeah, it's fine.
24 overall.
You slide your hands along the wall, looking for something to push or a lever or
Tap on it. Is there any
tap
hollow
on it.
behind it?
tapping on it. It sounds solid.
What's the wall made of?
I mean, I don't want to
the
go
whole,
tearing their house.
the whole house is marble.
Oh, goody.
I was gonna say.
Okay,
if
I'm
it's-
unfortunately going to have to release him. So hopefully your tying is pretty solid. Not saying that yours isn't. I'm going to melt into stone
And go in through the...
because there's a void behind this, right, on the plans.
Yeah.
According to what you saw
Okay.
on the blueprints,
Then
there is
yeah.
something there.
That's what I'm doing.
Just make sure you pop your head out, not
the-
the whole body.
Yeah.
Meld into stone. Does it
There it is.
say that you can travel through it, or can you just go into it? Because I
You can step
remember
into a stone surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself into all equipment you carry with the stone for the duration. Using your movement, you step into the stone at any point you can touch. Nothing of your presence remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. While merged into the stone, you can't see what occurs inside it, and any wisdom perception checks you make to hear sounds outside it are made with disadvantage. You remain aware of the passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merging into the stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered, which ends the spell. You otherwise can't move. Minor physical damage to the stone doesn't harm you, but partial destruction
yeah.
does.
So you can go in and come back out. You cannot
Pass
I
through.
can.
pass through it.
It says you can't move through it.
Yeah,
That
it
was
says you
literally
can.
a line you just read
That's
off,
fair.
unfortunately.
Okay. Never mind, I don't do that then.
Okay.
Because obviously that would not make sense.
Okay.
And Arana would know that.
Yep.
Then what is it that... I could have swore Keyleth did that to be able to do...
We can
So
just
the-
open
just
it with mold earth.
You can't. It's not loose earth.
It says you can choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range if it's in 5 foot. Manipulate in one of the following.
Marble is just stone.
No, because the first thing that it says for the actually moving of earth is you target an area of loose earth. You can
That's-
instantly excavate it and move it along the ground, deposit it, whatever. You can
Up to
call
5
shape
feet
colors and
away.
other things in stone, and if dirt or stone, you can rough terrain or normal terrain is the only thing you can do with that. Actually moving it, it has to be earth. It can't be,
So I can't just make a hole.
yeah, can't just make a hole.
I believe that's a spell called Stone Shape.
Yeah, that's stone shape, which I don't have, and I don't think Jethro does either, so.
Just in case.
But just in case. Does Jethro have anything you
I'm
can
pretty
do
sure
in
it's a
this
druid
instance?
spell, maybe.
And he's a bard. He can take spells from other classes.
Yeah. Bards are OP like that. Jack of all trades, master of none.
Nope, he don't have nothing.
As you guys are investigating this wall, Faith turns away from the book she was reading, and she goes, "All of this looks like pristine. Like all of this matches up. I'm not seeing where the problem is."
I want to take out the cookbook for a comparison.
The
one from the office that had
from the warehouse,
where incoming equals outgoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
She actually, as you show it to her, she like flips through a few of the pages, and she goes to the book that she was reading on the desk and grabs the pages have. It's really hard to. I've only seen it in like Bibles, I think.
The little tabs.
Where they it's not tabs coming out. It's where they've
it's indents.
They've cut into the pages. She like grabs apart one of those and like pulls, and you can see it's an exact copy of the page. I think this one is all of his books. I think this is like a master book.
I mean, we could ask him, because, Jethro knows charm person, and kind of hard to pass.
Well, I mean, we can also
save
wait
him.
for
Yeah,
the queen's wife.
and whatever Bastion did.
Yeah.
At,
Circle of truth.
at the castle. So, I mean, we have ways to get the information if we want it.
Was there anything else in here?
What was behind the picture and what was with the face? I don't remember.
The picture was an illusion that had a safe behind it, which both of you opened and looted.
I don't remember what was in it.
Oh, no.
Kayla does. Kayla takes real good notes.
My notes. Look up serpent. Here, question mark. 31 stealth. Both minus
There
2.
was 2 small bags and a jeweled dagger. That was not a magical dagger. It was just a pretty dagger.
Mm. And what was the nonsense with the vase?
It was enchanted.
We don't know what it was.
It was
Ask her what it is.
conjuration.
Oh yeah, we'll ask Faith if she knows what it is.
Are you
then.
pulling out the vase?
Technically, we just covered it, didn't we?
No.
No, I put
Oh,
it
no, we
back.
put it in
Yeah, you
the...
went like this.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was, and I didn't want it to like.
Can you reverse that and put it back?
So, do you have it or does she have it?
She has it.
You have it?
We specifically had her do it because she is more dexterous.
Yes.
But it's in your bag, so I didn't bring my bag.
Yeah, we only brought the one bag.
Because her bag is holding extra things that we don't want to have anyone
Okay.
in.
Yeah, that no one else here knows. So, I mean,
What
no one
is-
else in the city knows. Kind of thing.
Hey, what is your bag holding? Ouch, that really hurt.
My bag is holding a special. It's holding Meridian's beacon.
Oh, it's got the Lux and Beacon in it?
Which
Yeah,
is why
that's
we
why
left hers at
we
home.
didn't bring it, but it's here in town if need be.
So she technically has mine because
We
she
only
is
got
more
the one
stealthy.
bag.
So you have the beacon, you have the broken sword.
No,
you have,
she has the broken. I gave her the beacon to put in
You
the
have
bag
all
to
the
hold
pretty
it.
things.
I do.
Okay.
But that's the thing that
Mine is...
it was wrapped up. I told her to put it in a very
I
special.
remember
She
that part.
has a bag of holding and a haversack.
Yes.
So I think I borrowed the haversack.
or
Play your
something.
inventories.
Yeah.
Sure, one of them.
I
Why?
borrowed
Okay,
a bag.
I'm not going.
to
It's
put
fine.
things in.
So, so yeah, you're taking out the vase to show it to her.
Yes.
Okay, so
Am I dying? Is that what this is? Am I dying? Like,
Quit having
she's
my-
been like that to me too. She's been all cuddly with me too.
She just wants to give lovins, Jesus.
She's like, it's cold now. Keep me warm.
that's not normally how she is, though.
She's been sleeping on the bed the past couple days.
The only
Almost.
logical conclusion is that
continuously.
you're both dying.
So you grab the vase to show her.
Sure.
As Elrana reaches into her bag, you see the lip of the vase come out of the bag before Elrana's gone.
Okay.
This is why we don't touch things.
Can I take the vase out of the bag without touching it?
Well, since she's
Is the vase gone?
It
No,
takes
the-
all of me with it.
the vase is still there.
Yeah, right? Like,
Hold on a second. If I only get to touch the lip, then it's technically still in the bag.
Well, he just said you pulled it out. And the
But
lip's in
only
there.
the lip comes out, yet somehow the vase is...
They only see the lip.
But the vase magically
is now,
pops back.
The vase is now sitting there on the floor, standing up, and Elrond is gone.
Okay. Okay, so where am I?
I was like, I got no response.
I was
to that.
I was
got
given
no
I was
magic
given the
powers.
proper time. You
The
end
fuck
up,
are any of them gonna do?
You end
Yeah,
up
right,
in a
right.
tiny, like 10 by 10 room.
Smite the vase. That's all I got.
It's pretty dark down here.
I mean, I'm big dumb, but I'm not dumb enough to
You-
touch
holding
it.
pretty much. Did we pretty much put a bag of holding in a bag of holding?
No, because if we did that, then it would have ripped a hole into the astral
Oh,
plane.
yeah,
and
she'd have been
murdering
fucked.
all of us.
Okay. That's
No,
what
the
I
whole
was-
house would have been fucked. That would have been the end of the campaign. if we started it.
It'd be an interesting end.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So, you end up in a small 10 by 10 room, dimly lit, complete stone walls on each side. In front of you is a single door, about enough room for one person. And at your feet, you can hear a sizzling. You look down, and there is a large, like magical circle that is encompassing this room. You see different like lines and runes and geometrical shapes that encompass this circle, this teleportation circle, we'll say. Just past this this door, less of a door. There is nothing there for you to open. It's just a opening. You can
Doorway?
See, yeah, there's a staircase that leads down.
Okay. I go down the stairs.
Okay. As you make your way down the stairs, where did my? Here it is. Make a. What's your passive perception?
14?
Okay.
I don't feel... Nope, that's not correct, actually. Hold on. 17?
I was saying
At least?
Mine's 14, so...
It's at least 17. Unless I have something else that gives me... 17.
Sure. So as you go down for what seems like maybe like 30-ish feet, you make it to the bottom of the steps and you encounter a long hallway. The hallway goes past your dark vision.
60 feet? Goddamn.
And it's about 10 foot wide. But with your passive perception, you can hear somewhere down the hallway is footsteps and loud clanking and something being moved. You hear the murmuring of voices.
Okay.
So it's a portkey.
I go down the hallway.
Okay. You continue down the hallway and you pass by you finally start seeing a smattering of the greenish torches that are usually seen within the city of Persona that kind of help give light to really dim light. You eventually finally see a opening on your left that lets out a little bit more of the kind of greenish light. The footsteps, the voices, the moving and stuff, that's very much coming from
As
this
long as they're on the
space.
same plane.
Elrana, where are you?
Where'd you go?
Technically, you had this be the message spell, so I would actually understand and hear.
What?
Unless
What did
it's
I
all-
say the range was on those?
You didn't.
You said same plane.
You said it was under the message spell, which just means same plane.
Okay.
That's a new wrinkle he's gonna have to get used to.
Well, no, I thought I gave a card with range on it.
What in here? Don't know.
Let me double check.
Because I'm pretty sure I gave you like a 500-foot range or something like that.
Heck, it didn't.
Because you did.
I have the Sunburst Staff, the Piper Smoking, Orb of Etherealness, Ring of Obscuring, the Berserker Axe, Band of the Dryad, and Ring of Protection.
Because when we talked about it, you said it was basically the mission spell, which falls under same plane.
I can go back and read or listen to the previous episode.
Okay.
Because I said a range. I just don't remember what it was.
Correction.
Oh, did he give a range?
He did. 500 feet.
Oh damn. Which...
But he did say that it was under the message spell.
Yeah.
But did give it a range, so.
Fair enough. Big mistaken. But... it's a good way to see how far you've gone.
I'm calculating.
500 feet is decently far.
500 feet is very far. I mean, it's... I mean, a tenth of a mile is good range.
You would be able to hear.
I would?
When did you get those pants, babe?
You bought me these pants.
Did
So
I?
whenever you bought them.
Sure.
Last year.
You're welcome.
Last year, I believe it was around Christmas time, technically speaking. Yes?
Elrana, where are you?
I have no idea. Give me a second.
I'm gonna say, are you okay?
But I'm not hurt. So, we'll see where this
Do
goes.
we touch?
You can
As-
come, I think. I don't think it would...
All
As
of us
you-
are just one of us.
Yeah.
As you try to reply, you notice your voice is echoing.
Even with a whisper?
Slight echo.
Okay.
If you're trying to be quiet, please roll a stealth check.
I'm gonna say, do you want one or all?
That technically would mean that I was within range. So yeah, I'm going to be quiet. 12. I tell her to come.
Wait. Before
We need at least one person to be able to
before
stay
everybody
there.
jumps in, I can't investigate jack shit, but I can hit things,
Yeah, I was gonna say, someone, I mean,
and I'm also
We
dumb.
can have Jethro stay behind.
yeah.
Convenient.
The thing is, do we
I'm
want
just saying. If you want.
do we want everybody to go
can do it,
or
right?
just me?
I don't know. I mean,
Because if it gets bad, we can just yell, "Okay, everybody, come in."
as much as we can just leave Jethro with him, I mean, there may need to be, you know.
I got the net. It is conquered.
Fuck it, going in. That's where we're at.
Okay.
I'm big chillin' with Faith and Daddy Hightoes here.
If
If you need me, run back and
if
call.
we need help, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm asking, where's our... You want me here or there?
Well, you might as well go. I think me, Jethro, and Faith can hold it down here and wait for...
And
How
I'm
far
gonna-
away is this house from the castle? Like, theoretically, how long is it going to take the queen's wife to get here? I don't remember her name, and it's the easiest way for me to be able to figure out which queen is
Kalana.
queen. Sure, that's not the point.
I mean, 10-minute walk.
Okay. Anyway, we'll continue.
Shall I leave the bag so if you need to, you can bag it again?
I ain't worried about it. It can stay here. I ain't touching it unless I need to. So, unless y'all need me, we're.
Okay, so you two are going?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both grab a hold of the...
Before you go, do we want to send Fayetthe with you, or do we need her here?
Probably need her.
Well, we need her here, there for now.
You think so? Because Kiwana knows what's going on.
She's got to keep it. Well, we're in the office. They don't really know.
But if she gets there and it's just you with him and
Yeah.
Jethro,
We'll leave her here for the time being.
that looks kind of bad.
We'll leave her here.
Again, we can call if necessary.
Yeah, we'll call it.
Yes.
Go ahead and go.
So both you grab the vase, and you get that same feeling of being pulled through. You end up in the same dark room with a circle on the floor. There's a staircase that leads you down, and you end up in a dark hallway.
And helpful for stealthy situations when you're trying to send a message, if you remember we did the cloak? You have what's left of a dress. Cover that shit over.
Are you guys being quiet?
No.
Yes.
I am.
Try.
Okay.
Try.
Okay. You roll with advantage. You roll disadvantage.
I mean, technically, I should have gone. I don't have disadvantage anymore, but
9.
I still was
Not
11.
bad. Technically, could have been way worse.
27.
So you said
on the
27.
27,
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Slight technical difficulty because we have asshole cats that like to press buttons on the computer. Anyway, so rolled a 27 stealth. Garm got a 9. Elrona, you're trying to think how.
I probably wouldn't have gotten that far. Whenever she started talking, I would have stopped.
Okay. I'd say you're probably... It's within your dark vision, so you're probably like 40 feet from the opening.
You're clattering garbage.
You can definitely hear heavy footsteps coming behind you. And because Note rolled so high, you wouldn't hear her. But you definitely hear heavy footsteps coming behind you. You also hear footsteps getting closer from the opening.
Okay. Can I not see them?
See who? Your friends?
Any of them. The people coming towards me and the people going...
No.
Either people coming towards me, technically.
Not yet, and no.
How is it possible not yet?
From
I made it max 30 feet down the hallway. I have 60 feet of vision.
and then isn't there green light coming from the other direction from the torches?
I'm just saying. How is that not possible?
Yay, our DM hates us.
Note rolled a really high stealth.
But the biggin didn't.
But the biggin didn't. But he is outside of 60-foot range.
Okay.
You're hearing footsteps coming from here. You're hearing footsteps coming from this direction. You don't quite see him yet. But this is closer. So you're having to decide if you want to take vigilance against what's behind you, or if you want to take vigilance against what's in front of you.
When I came down the staircase, the only thing that was there was to go the right direction. There was nothing to the left, correct?
I forgot already that you went downstairs.
I was in a 10 by 10 room, went down the stairs, got down to the stairs, took a right, went 30
There is
feet,
no right.
yet somehow...
As soon as you come down the stairs, it just goes straight. I said nothing about turning.
Okay, then...
You also
Okay,
know that
sure.
you called for reinforcements, so...
You also rolled a 12 on stealth.
I'm not saying they couldn't hear me. I'm saying I don't see how I could not fucking see someone 60 feet away when I have 60 feet... Or I can't see someone that's 40 feet away when I have 60 feet of dark vision.
It takes a hard left into this room.
She's talking about the people behind her.
We're probably
I can't
still-
see note's hidden. She rolled hella high. I can't obviously
figure
see that.
we're
He rolled a
probably-
9. I can hear him and see him.
I figure we're probably still upstairs. I forgot about the stairs until he mentioned it, but I figure we haven't come downstairs yet.
At this point, you should
I
know
will.
what I
I'm
sound
sitting
like.
there and waiting until I get them next to me.
Okay.
If people start attacking me from the front, then okay, I'll wait. Well, then I'll attack them. But I'm not gonna go forward when they said they were coming.
Be there and a poof.
Is the Missy Sip thing once per day?
I think so, but I don't think I've used it today.
You did. Use it to get to the desk.
So,
That's what I
No.
thought.
Wait, what?
I thought she used it to do something. That was the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm like,
the other guy used Misty
You did
Steps,
not use the deck.
her.
oh, why would I
hasn't-
use it to go 3 feet across the room?
Right.
The guy used it. Brain's small.
To be fair,
sometimes.
I was on the same level and you and thought that she used it too. But yeah, apparently it was the other two.
So, as you're standing there waiting for your friends, looking toward the door, coming out into the hallway is a familiar suit of armor. One of the... Actually... You see two of the metal automatons
I'll grab them.
make their way out of the door and stand in the middle of the hallway. They're looking your direction and seem to be kind of like scanning, but they haven't made a move.
I'm waiting for the rest of my people to get there.
I want to be, because I'm hiding, I'm behind him.
Hmm.
Because I can just kind of hide behind him.
What kind of hallway is this? Like, is it wood, stone,
Stone?
underground?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least you think.
Rough stone or...
Worked.
Okay.
You two end up eventually coming to a point in the hallway where you can see Elrana has kind of crouched down and put herself up against the wall. And farther down you see one singular glowing eye and then a pair of eyes that are kind of like giving off a soft glow that are kind of just doing one of these. Giving a slight scan down the hallway. They are looking in all of your direction, but haven't seemed to have moved towards you in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna stand still and wait.
Well, in case he didn't notice, I'm gonna reach out and to stop him. Kind of a
Oh no, I
But
see
you
them.
can see, yeah.
I see them.
You rolled shift for stealth doesn't mean you can see.
You eventually wait there for a little bit before they don't seem to see you and turn and walk back inside and disappear.
Okay, then we move forward.
so since
Note in front.
They rolled really good to
Theoretically.
They rolled really good to hear you, but whenever they got out there, I rolled fucking shit perception.
I'm just gonna tap the bird.
so
Tap the bird. It's emoji time.
when I talk into the thingy,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
does the whole party hear, or does it send to an individual, or can I do either?
Everybody hears.
Everybody hears. Okay.
It's like an open channel.
Well, then I'm going to cover up and let, relay to Morzog and them what we saw. That, we've seen at least 2 middlemen. They didn't see us, but... So,
Weird.
that way you all know what's going on. What?
Oh.
But if I keep being a shit, you all pay attention to me.
Mm-hmm. That's how he takes it, too. He's
Yeah.
like, but you're looking at me. You're paying attention to
Asha
me.
does the same
start
thing.
using you as
She
target
likes,
practice.
at the point, she likes seems to like getting sprayed in the face with a water bottle because it's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like getting heated too.
Yeah.
Okay. You're all 3 moving forward then?
Yep, and I'm in the front. We're gonna do some excuse me,
You're gonna be cute, that's fine.
farther
Oh,
ahead
shit, go
so
away.
I can let them know, because I can send them images,
Mm-hmm.
but I can also always let them know.
At this
Okay.
point, I have come to the understanding that I am not sneaky. I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You make your way up to the door. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Inside, you see a room that is lit by the soft green torches. Uh-oh, somebody's getting in trouble.
Go ahead, keep it.
And since it's being lit by these green torches, you can kind of roughly make out that this is somewhat around maybe like 100-foot room, 100 foot by 100 foot kind of thing. Inside there are crates everywhere, and you can see just off the glance probably like 10 or more people inside, a smattering of armored humanoids and the metal men. That are like the humanoids are picking up crates and moving them around the room.
That was a natural 2.
Putting them in different piles and places. You see a couple are walking around with sheets of parchment that are writing stuff down. The metal men seem to be on security duty and are just kind of like wandering.
Nice place, then you're gonna go to the asshole place.
Continue.
We're gonna hear Tabaxi Rogue randomly in this warehouse.
Yeah.
The metal men seem to be just running security and are just kind of walking around.
Okay.
Is there a door?
That leads inside, yeah.
I meant like a door out, besides the way we're coming in.
Okay. What do I see down the other...
At
There
Tabaxi
it
Rogue.
is. What do I see down the the main corridor?
This goes about. It goes for. You see more of the green torches up to about another 50 feet down this way.
Mhm.
And then they stop and it disappears into darkness again.
Okay. Well, I'm relaying to the covering, covering up the cloak and stuff, and relaying what I see. The big room and farther on.
Is it just the 2 automatons in there?
No, there is 10 plus people in there. A smattering between some of the automatons and some humanoids.
Now, is it just a doorway, or is it a door, like an actual door there?
This is a doorway.
Okay.
It's a room filled with crates.
Can I close it off? Would I be able to close it off?
With
Mold earth.
It just says stone. It doesn't say like worked or unworked to move it.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah. But it also says...
It wouldn't matter. It's best to let him not know that we're here at all.
But I can relay that information to Faye too, that we found.
Yeah.
Or what was found, so.
Let's just get out of here. We know it's here. We know how to get in here.
But do you know how to get out?
We're gonna try and hope that transmutation circle is gonna take us back out of here.
Right?
Well, do you want me to... I'm going to head back over to them and ask them if they want me to head down the passage to scout it out. That way we can see what else is down here before heading back. Because I can probably get out of whatever as long as I don't trip.
Misty step.
Yeah, that
you have
too.
Misty Step, so.
Misty set my ass out. Whoosh.
Okay, so you're gonna keep going,
I'm going straight down instead of turning.
and then you two are.
I'm gonna stay there and wait in case she needs something. If she needs backup, then
Well, see, now,
if anything, I can gaseous form out of here.
So I got a question. Out of game here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we act like relay points for the messages? For our bracelets? So say she's 450 feet away from me that way, and Note's 450 feet away from me that way. Note technically couldn't hear her, but if I can hear her, then doesn't a relay pass?
Or I can just repeat the message.
Well, that's what I'm asking, is do we have to repeat the message, or do we act as, like, antennas and relay
Amplifies.
points for the message?
No, if.
Because if it's all to hear...
That is not a thing I took into consideration. It would have
Because in situations like
You
this
would
where you
have
have
to
a
know.
long tunnel...
It would have to be that.
You can say no.
I mean, yeah, you're lying.
Right, I was just trying.
asking.
No, I'm just trying to think of how that would work, though, so I can give an explanation. It would. If she's out of range of her who's making the message, then you who pick up her message have to relate it to her.
Well, that's all I was asking.
Yeah.
Do the bracelets act like an antenna as like a relay point of...
No.
I understand that I can
Then-
still hear either
Yeah,
side,
then
but I didn't
no.
know if it acted as
If
a jump spot.
If Note is out of range of Elrana would have to relay the message to you, and then you tell her.
Well, and that's fine. That's what I
Yeah.
figured, but had to ask.
Yeah. That's something. That's a question I didn't take into consideration.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Okay, so Elrana and Garm, you squat down and stay put. Note, you take off down this way.
Yes.
And you go out of the rain, or you come past the final 2 sconces of green fire, and just you descend
Fall into the void.
into darkness. While she's running, because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this is just, it's dark. Like, you keep going. Everything is smooth, it's bare, you're running.
Secret tunnel.
While we're doing this, are they doing anything?
That's what I'm getting
Okay.
to. So, back in the other room, you've been given the messages you've been given. Whatever you want to relay is up to you.
I'll relay it all to Faith.
Okay.
Because I don't think she knows anything about it, and that's probably,
Which, as you're telling
especially
her,
with the automatons, that's kind of damning. Especially with what we've been dealing with. So
That's them taking us on that we have dealt with these things and that they do the
I
things we
can
say.
prove that we've dealt with these things, though, because we have
you
their
have
power
arms.
sources and their bladed arms and pieces of, you know what I mean, pieces of their armor that has the markings on it, that has, we can prove, you know what I mean.
So as you're explaining what has been relayed to you, Faith kind of makes just a confused and, like, it's a mix of emotions. Confused, angry, like, sad, just...
I'm sure it's a lot to take in.
I knew Daddy was bad, but...
Yeah. She looks back at her father, who's just laying there, got blood that's trickling down his forehead, and...
Sock in mouth, tied in chair.
And she just goes, I don't understand why. And
well, power corrupts.
We don't even
power corrupts, absolutely.
What could he even be hiding down there? And what's he doing with automatons?
Big metal men. If I had to guess, it's security, but...
Now you're being a good kitty.
But I'm sure that's where
You
he's
are such an asshole.
harboring his, illegal activities, I'm sure is there.
Is he doing the thing where they try to push their face through?
No, yeah, he's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
After a little bit, she's like leaning against the desk and is like, just like rubbing her temple, trying to piece things together. We really need to know what's down in that room. But with all those men down there, we would need an equal force to be able to arrest them or annihilate them or push them, run them off.
I mean, I'm all for a fight, even if, it being imbalanced, but I'm also, I also agree to where that many people and that much, I don't know if they're under your father's employ, if they'd listen to you if you said something. They probably wouldn't, but we also need to wait for the Queen's wife to show up and figure out what was done up there. I mean, that's going to stay there,
Which,
as long as no one knows.
As you say something about the Queen's wife, her face kind of goes like this, of like she's listening for something else. And she kind of turns her head toward the window. And then she looks back at you and she goes, your dog is attacking the Queen.
What is
The Queen's wife or the Queen, because we don't...
Yeah.
He says, or she says the Queen.
It's probably not the Queen.
Lovely. Do we know why the dog's attacking the Queen's wife?
No.
No.
Why is your dog attacking the Queen?
I don't know. I didn't tell him to attack the Queen. I mean, fuck, it's a sentient dog. What do you want to know?
She sends that spell again to send a message back, and she kind of mutters under her breath a little bit.
Do we need to intervene? Or do they have this?
I don't know.
Like...
I mean, does your dog usually glow?
Time or two.
Yeah, a time or two.
Sir, twice.
Are you sure it's a dog?
I'm sure he thinks he's a dog.
Oh, what? I'm not even sure who or what. I'm so confused. My head hurts.
We're gonna go with the fact that we'll handle this, then we'll handle that.
Okay. I hope. Koana's still on her way.
If a dog
I
handles
believe the dog to be able to resolve that situation. I have faith in puppers.
If the
He's a
dog
good
takes
boy.
out the entire
He's a good
Queen's
boy.
Guard, this place has a bigger problem.
That's very true.
But the Queen's Guard hurt the dog. I will burn this place to the ground.
There's no winning for them, is there?
There is no winning here for them. No.
Is he attacking and causing harm, or is he trying to fix her? Is the real question.
Like what kind of
Because it's not
attacking is
within-
happening? Is he attacking like he attacked me, or is he attacking like
Lay on pause.
Or
Yeah, is it lay on pause, or is it
casting fucking greater restoration.
You were just told that the dog is attacking.
They believe it's attacking.
I mean, if he pounces on the queen, it's gonna automatically
Yeah.
seem to be attacking anyway.
We'll wait that situation out. So,
back in the tunnel,
secret tunnel.
you have like full dashing going down this tunnel. You probably have gone for I'd say like maybe 10 minutes. You guys have been sitting there for quite a bit. Like, she disappeared into the dark and has not come back for a good 10 minutes. You end up, like, just continuously... It's just a flat surface the entire way.
No incline,
No incline or decline. Once you start, asking yourself, like, hey, how far have I gotten? You start seeing, like... a kind of like a break in that there's like another opening.
Relaying. Time goes on for freaking ever, and now there's another opening.
And as you go in to investigate the this opening, go ahead and make a perception check.
I closed it. 23.
23?
Yes.
Solid.
Going past the little opening, you notice you're like looking around, and it's another just 10 by 10 room, like you had arrived in. And kind of you have to kind of crouch down to look real close at the floor, but you can see just like almost like it hasn't been used in a while or something, but you can see just barely the very small like writing or chalk line in the floor that shows a circle similar to what you arrived in.
We got another poof room.
Well, don't poof on that one because we don't know where it goes. One poof's enough, and we already have enemies down here.
Is it dusty? Kind of the unused.
I mean, the whole place is kind of just generally dusty. You gather probably because it might be underground, or just because it's, mostly stonework, and that just seems to just make dust on its own kind of thing. But it's, everything has a small layer of dust on it.
Is there anything past the poof, or is that a end on its own?
Dead end.
Okay. Anything in there with it?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna head back.
Okay. Another 10-ish minutes later, we'll go ahead and jump back to the room.
Were they able to hear that, or is it too far away?
Oh, that was probably too far away for me.
Yeah, at that point you didn't hear another poof room keeps going. So the last thing you heard was there was a room down there with a bunch of crates and people. But back in the room, Koana finally shows. She makes it past the guards and shows up in full Kreen armor. The helmet's been taken off and her red hair kind of pours down the side. Sorry. I kind of used your dog as a distraction.
Fair enough.
Haha, I got the other net. I don't know either. I saw a fucking housefly on outside of the kitchen window, and it's freezing cold outside. And I'm just like, how are you alive?
Because it's just warm enough. Just warm enough.
I kind of use your dog as a distraction. He ended up in the Lucid Bastion somehow, and
Yeah,
somehow made it past all of the guards into the throne room?
He's a good boy.
Wonder if he can poof.
Yeah, charm person all the way through. Just he's a dog. What do you expect? I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, dog." So.
Next thing I know, he was kind of picking a fight with the entire courtyard. So.
Well. I got a lot of faith that he can, handle himself and make the proper decisions, but we may have to rectify this situation.
I didn't know
shortly.
your dog talked though.
We did, but who goes around saying, "Hey, we got a talking dog"?
Does he
think we're
usually-
going to drag that attention out?
Does he usually do that?
He can talk.
When we want to talk to him, yes.
But does he usually talk to you?
Well, no. There's other people in the party that talk to him. I don't think I've ever talked to Bastion.
I'm so confused. Well,
Not in an intentional trying to have an intelligent conversation way.
as crazy as this is going to sound, your dog talked to me.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I mean,
and informed me that he was there to help, sent by you.
well, we had discussed certain, situations, so
Well,
I'm sure he's acting on, the best interest of everyone.
It took a minute of persuading, but he convinced me.
Yeah, he is a good boy.
So I'm here.
Yeah. We can handle the outcome of that situation once we're done with the outcome of this situation, I'm sure.
I just hope it's a good outcome.
For your sake, I hope it is too. Because we're kind of fond of the dog, and even though he's kind of...
Regardless, what's the situation here?
Well, we have detained Daddy Hythenos, as you can see. My standing story is he did attack me first, but I digress. I kind of have...
I was just asking in self-defense.
We kind of have 3 of our party in an unknown location, but it can't be too far.
An unknown location?
Well, I don't know where they're at. I just know they're within 500 feet of me.
Where are they?
What part of unknown location don't you understand?
Okay, well, how did they get to the unknown location?
They touched that thing. Don't touch that thing. And I point to the base. But they came out.
She gives it a look. Okay.
And they have found a tunnel with a room full of crates and people and automatons. And we believe this is where Daddy Hythenos was running his smuggling ring out of. And his connection to the people that we've been dealing with since, this party has come together.
This is... She makes air quotes. Good news.
yeah, pretty much. I mean... But there's a lot of people down there, and whereas we enjoy a fight of this party, we don't need to be outnumbered.
If we can,
2-3 to 1.
If we can get your friends back here, then against what the Queen would have me do, I can round up a platoon and we can take them down there.
I mean, I'm sure I can call them back and tell them to return back up here and not interact with it. But
we were on the way back.
Last I heard from them, they had just found it and interacted with the room. But that's about 20 minutes ago. So
okay. Well, have you heard anything from them since?
No. Hold on. Let me see if I can get anyone on the line.
Conveniently, at exactly this moment in time, I relay to him, "Hey, we're on our way back up."
Hey, see, okay.
Maybe.
So say they're on their way back.
Perchance, maybe.
Yeah, perchance.
So,
maybe.
well, I mean, we can run. Theoretically, we can run faster than these guys can run. Hopefully,
Yeah, but we don't
in
wanna
theory.
let them...
But
I mean,
don't need the
prefer to
people
not have
knowing
to
that
find that
there's
out.
someone in there. Yeah, that someone's found them. The element of surprise is strong. What would you have me do with him? Because I don't need him waking up and thinking he can do the magic shit again. Like, I've already beat his ass once. I can do it again. I just don't want to.
His hands are bound?
His hands are bound.
You stuffed a sock in his mouth?
Yep.
Protocol.
Yeah, trust me, I know. Because I'm pretty sure Misty Step's just verbal, so...
Without verbal and somatic components,
yeah,
there's no magic you can do.
well, I don't know. I've been wrong before, so...
Snap his femur. just to be safe.
He just snap his femur, just walk.
Are there ways for them to track us if need be? Like
Who?
Anybody.
anybody,
Locate
not
person.
them. Locate person. So I was wondering if any of her staff knows locate person. This I'm guessing this will probably be after we arrive, but the train of thought is now. They could do locate person on one of us as we teleport back in,
Ooh.
and then
Like you said, we know it has to be relatively close because it's only 500,
If I had
within
to
500
guess, it's
feet
under
away.
the house. If I had to guess,
Yeah.
but
We
without
wanna
knowing that
block
for
off-
sure, it could be in its own,
yeah.
somewhere different.
I mean, it could just be a hole in the ground. That's, and it has no entrance.
But we also don't
except
know where the
hoops.
other. You guys don't know where that other teleportation circle goes. I don't even know what's there, but where that other, what interaction that has.
Plus, there has to be a way out. If there's crates coming in, they're not coming
Well,
out of
and
this
the thing
transportation
is-
circle.
No, I don't know.
So you guys are heading back to the other teleportation circle?
Yeah.
The previous
The
one?
original one.
Yeah, the original.
The original one.
So No eventually catches up with you, and you make your way back down the beginning of the hall. Excuse me. Back up to the stairs, and you make it back to the teleportation circle. Note: could I have you make an Arcana check?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty
Where's-
sure you're the
where's
only one of
Duval
the
when I
three
need
that is trained in it. Correct?
Probably.
I sure should not.
23.
Yeah, 23.
23? Okay. Looking at the nature of the circle, this is actually kind of familiar to you. Like, you've seen markings like this somewhere in your master's tower. You kind of take a look at them for a minute and go, And with the prestidigitation ability, you're able to make a small thing of chalk and just go to a certain piece of it, and you see it go, and it lights up again.
Let's go.
And stepping into the center of it, you feel that pull in the center of your chest, and you Morzog, as you're sitting there and you're like, hey, they made it, they're on their way back, they should be here any second. You see the vase light up and kind of before they come kind of spewing out of it like, dumped flowers. All of you are back in the office now.
I'm gonna let them know about the other portal, but we don't know where it goes.
Well, that's the thing. It must attach to someone else who has
Something.
business with.
Maybe
this
it
as
goes
well.
straight over to Big Bald Bad.
Yeah.
Or maybe it goes to the castle.
And the queen.
That would suck for the queen.
Yeah, well. Oh, by the way, just so you all know, Bastion's picking a fight. So.
Well, obviously Bastion's in the right, so.
Yeah, obviously
That's true.
Bastion is in
That's
the
very
right.
true.
So.
Why is this celestial puppy picking a fight?
I don't know. He's doing a distraction according to the queen's wife. I don't know.
Are you saying celestial puppy?
Too late.
Yeah, too late. Yeah, big time.
Just
Dumb.
Okay.
yeah.
He mentions celestial puppy. First time you're hearing anything about it.
Yeah.
No, I told they don't know.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
we
I
just-
did the thing a long time ago when we first met the
Yeah,
dog.
but I asked him to cast Detect Good and Evil, and he mentioned that
Oh,
it was
that's
the
right.
celestial.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Or we did it
know-
after he did the thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know he's not a puppy. We're just playing that he's a puppy.
He thinks he's a dog, and that's good enough.
Yeah. He wants us to believe. We play along with the puppy because we like the puppy. So. But yeah.
He seems to say he's a puppy, so we're
Yeah.
gonna go with it.
Who's gonna argue with the celestial?
That's very
I mean,
true.
If he says he's a frog, well, guess what? He's a frog. He may look like a lion, but he's a frog.
Yep, not gonna contest it.
Cast good and evil. Oh, celestial. He's frog.
That goes back. That goes back to my tiny orc.
Yep.
Yep. Halfling who's like, I'm an orc. Damn it.
Intimidation. Suck it.
Okay, so how do we want to approach this?
Ball's kind of in your court. This is your affair. We just took care of the shit you
All right.
wanted us to take care of.
Do you-
Got a few things.
Do you have a? I mean, you're the general leader, whatever, of an army. I don't actually know these things. You're the head of the army, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The dust captain.
Can you get some grunts to take down this wall?
Why?
Because there's a room on the other side of this wall, and I can't get through the wall.
There you go.
Taylor has a sinking
I already
suspicion.
I already have a map.
No. She's handing it to the queen.
Okay. She takes the map from you and kind of looks and...
We got these blueprints from the city public records. And there's obviously a room there, but there's no door to get to that room. And I cannot personally get to the other side to figure out what is on that other side. And we think that that's where...
We also didn't check the kitchen to see if there's a way in that way, and it might just be a pantry.
That's true, but that...
But we haven't had
No.
much time.
No, because whenever we checked out the plans, it didn't say. And this is the only room that isn't labeled.
And she didn't... Okay, and she didn't...
And she didn't know what it was. And Faith would know...
Their
If that's the pantry, she would most assuredly
What
be
are you
acquainted.
doing over there on the wall? Why are you poking the backside of the pantry?
Yeah.
You know.
So, we've given up on not destroying the wall.
I am personally asking her to destroy the wall, so I can see what's on the other side.
We never asked Faith if me and you could take out the wall.
We can grab a couple of sledges on the way back.
Yeah, you need sledgehammers or pickaxes or something.
Is the bookcase still in one piece?
We have the tools.
Unless you guys have sledgehammers or bookcases, you would not theoretically be able to do it. It's marble.
We have
Alright.
a bookcase.
Gather,
Bookcase is metal or is wood.
Use it like a ramp.
gather what evidence you can.
Well, our evidence is there. Like,
Whatever's in the room. Where you are going to come with me, and we're going to go...
so are we taking the magic teleportation vase kind of thing?
I'm taking the magical teleportation vase.
Okay.
Well, no. I was asking if I needed to take it with her.
We're not all going?
Are you all going?
Well, you just said you come with me. I didn't know
That's
you
fair.
meant you.
That's fair.
You
If
didn't
everybody
mean,
else-
I didn't
if
know you
everybody
meant the royal you, damn it.
The collective you.
Yes.
She did point to you, but if everybody else tags along, she can't stop them.
Are we just gonna
I'm
leave
not gonna
Daddy
sit here and
Hyphenos
fucking-
here under Faith's watch kind of thing?
I'm
Or
going to sit
take
on top
him
of
with-
Hyphenos. He's my chair now.
Alright.
Sitting on him like a fucking Santa lap. What's up, Daddy?
That makes me think of the
Let's-
little chairs from
We'll take the
Fallout.
vase with us.
If
Okay.
he wakes up and somehow dudes with the bindings, I don't think he's moving me.
Okay, so Garm sits on Hythanos.
Yeah.
You grab the vase into the bag,
Uh-huh.
just like you did last time,
Yep.
and you all make your way outside of the Hythanos estate.
What you got?
So, since it wasn't activated before, does that mean it was one way until I fiddled with it?
Correct.
So is the other one way because it is not activated?
It's probably like that's like the part that you erase to keep people from following you kind of thing. Like it's set to... So unless you know where to put it to activate
yes.
no one else can come up and just walk up into the circle and be like, I'm going!
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
It's not pressure plates kind
Yeah.
of thing, essentially.
Okay. So we don't have to worry about anybody popping up through the other one.
Yeah, no one's gonna piss themselves out of this vase as we're making our way to the castle kind of thing is what she's asking.
If
They
they,
would, they'd be
if
in
they
the
do,
They're gonna end up in a...
I was gonna say
Yeah.
if they do, they're gonna end up in an extra dimensional space. So
Yeah, that's what I'm...
That'd be kind of interesting.
I know, right?
So I'm pretty sure there's no air in there. So
It's enough to last for 10 minutes.
okay, well they got 10 minutes of air.
So if we ever need it, we can stash the party
We
in the bag
can.
of holding now
Mhm.
because they can...
So long as the person can fit in a 2-foot square, which most people can. Most medium creatures can. Actually, all medium...
Well, you didn't want to...
all medium humanoids, theoretically, unless he wants to.
So go bag of holding.
So
Dave,
you
and
make your way out of the Hythanos estate and about a 10-ish minute walk to the Lucid Bastion. Ow. The court of the three rolling dens resides within the center of the firmaments, upon a hill, surrounded by a perimeter wall of dull gray and purple-tinted stone, and lit by green-colored lanterns. You encounter two guards at the gates, who see the Dust Captain and don't say shit.
Yeah, well, no shit.
They give a salute and let her pass.
Yeah.
You are... you are led through the gray stone halls of the bastion. You end up passing by a large, I'm blanking on the word, double set of stone doors. You bypass it and go a different direction, making, toward the, right wing of the bastion, where you start passing by, more and more guards, which all just give the dust captain a salute and, add attention and just let her pass. She ends up into a room where the room is filled with guards, all of them kind of seeming to be a little lax, kind of like half in, half out of armor, helmets off. She walks in, you hear one of the guards go, "Attend!" and everybody stands up. All of them straight-backed, standing. She takes a glance around the room as all of them are now, nervously kind of looking, not really at her, but past her. She walks through and starts, designating, different people, pointing at them, telling them to suit up and gather their things. She grabs two bulkier looking drow that she tugs along with her and tells them to go to the equipment and grab sledges and pickaxes. You then see a small platoon, all now fully armored, with swords, shields, all of them lined up and awaiting orders. She informs them, you will make your way to the Hythanos estate and secure the perimeter until myself and my compatriots arrive, and prepare for combat. They all march right past her and make their way out the door, walking through the halls, seemingly disappearing. The two other guys show up with sledges and pickaxes. You two, you're with us. And they start following you guys back down the halls. You then stop at the large set of double doors. And she instructs the two bulkier guys, you're going to wait out here. I hope everything's okay. And she looks toward the double doors and she opens them. And you are brought to a large open octagonal chamber made of semi-opaque gray stone, roughly about 150 foot across and 200 feet high, rising to a gradual point like an inverse pyramid with harsh edges and jagged ridges that cut upward like climbing ice. At the highest peak of the room is a large 10-foot glowing sphere that hangs from a silver chain illuminating the room. Across the room is a lifted dais of 3 ascending platforms with a 10-foot wide staircase in the center that ascends to the second platform. On the second platform are 5 chairs. The occupants currently standing and turned away from you. You see 4 drow and 1 goblin. But above that is a bright white crystal throne that rises 13 feet from its base, as a wire-framed dodecahedron sits before it on a small pillar, which you guys would recognize as the same makeup or description as the beacon you carry. This one not lit, seemingly a decorative piece.
What are they?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I heard that too. I was like, the fuck? Meow.
What are you doing?
Weird cat.
Stretching.
Atop the throne sits a drow with a warrior's with a warrior's dress of mithril chain. She stands she's standing currently on her platform and staring down with a staff in her hand, looking at a familiar brown-black dog that is currently holding in its mouth a what was it?
The ball.
No throw.
He's currently holding in his mouth a
throw.
broken dark metal chain. And dangling from the chain is a white crystal that seemingly also takes the shape of the dodecahedron, but a corner of it's broken. He's currently holding it in his mouth and has a teeth-bared growl on his face. The drow and the goblin are also looking at the dog, and the queen seems to be breathing heavily as if she's been through a
Ordeal.
ordeal. There you go. Thank you. That's a good word. I didn't want to say altercation again because I felt like that was too strong. As you burst in, you see Koana kind of takes a stance as if she's, she's reaching for her sword blade, but she's not drawn it yet, and she's kind of trying to take in what exactly is going on here.
I don't like the queen. I'm enjoying
We're
the show.
following the queen,
No, the queen's wife.
who's also called Queen, as we'd already discussed.
Koana.
Which is why I keep saying Queen's wife, because if I just say Queen, they're technically both Queen. That's why I just keep saying Queen's wife.
I'm just enjoying the show. I don't like the queen. I'm enjoying the show.
I'll go up to Bastion because I don't fucking
Sure.
care.
I mean, I'll make my way to Bastion. Just
The
Moderately chill, but ready.
Oh, I'm armed.
the
I mean,
queen, the bright queen, as you start taking your steps forward, looks over at your group and looks at Koana and the rest of you and goes, "Do you know the meaning of this beast?"
He's with us.
or we're with him. It really don't matter which way.
Right. Koana goes, "Yes, it's as they say. He is allied with us." She says us, putting herself with your group. That's what she says. He is allied with us. She looks back over. You hear her take a long, kind of like deep, relaxed breath. And she comes out of her stance to be more straight, and she has this long staff that she just kind of slowly taps against the platform. And seeing her relax kind of makes the other council members kind of like, okay, what's going on here? I know not the reasoning, but your friend here has done a great service.
I mean, he is a good boy.
She...
Can I go ahead and just preemptively cast Speak with Animals to talk to him?
Sure. Is that one of the things that you have to cast as a ritual, or can you just cast it?
I don't think there are spells that you have to cast as a ritual unless it is a classification of your...
I think that's just a barbarian tribal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Unless it's a specification of your ability.
Okay.
I mean, I can cast as a ritual, but I don't want to wait 10 minutes because
Gotcha.
it's kind of the point of quickly.
Understandable.
And you're not.
So you quickly cast Speak with Animals. She standing there staring at the dog who good job. You zoomies fucker.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. She
Come here.
she slowly reaches out a hand toward Bastion. And Bastion, putting away his grimness, has laid the chain on the ground. And kind of slowly walks up and kind of sniffs her hand a little bit. Gives it a lick. And then turns and starts walking back downstairs.
Yeah.
So he did drop the chain thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take that and put it in the bag of holding.
Well,
Right in front of the queen, since
Well-
it's important to her, obviously.
Okay,
she
I'm making a lot of assumptions. Continue.
I was gonna say,
she you see her kind of wipe the slobber on her dress as she reaches down and picks up the chain and shows it to you, and she goes,
I misunderstand what's going on then because I thought he was at the bottom of the stairs.
no, like he was up on the platform with
like
her.
at her feet, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably just missed him jumping on her and ripping her necklace off.
Sure.
She looks over at you holding the chain in her hand, and says that this was a gift long ago from a one
Hythenos!
exactly.
Haha!
It seems that there are some things that you already know. And with excuse me. With my guard being down, I failed to notice that he had placed some kind of enchantment on it, which led me to be less insightful toward his claims, or really anything he said. But with it being removed, I am now able to see what he said and what it meant. And as such, Morzog Shatterstep, I believe I owe you, as well as the rest of the family that reside under your roof and your name, first off, a huge apology, as well as possibly compensation for what I can only assume has been years of frustration, in which I'm hoping to meet with your father to hopefully make sure that that gets taken care of.
I believe my father deserves an apology for everything that happened. I would like to know what you plan to do with Hythenos.
We currently have a dragonborn sitting on him.
Yeah, we kind of already dealt with
One of her
that.
eyebrows kind of cocks up.
No, I mean literally sitting on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is a
Right.
it's a story, but I mean,
there is a 300+ pound thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Wait a bit. To someone who is a very small man.
Yeah, he's not.
Probably at least twice his weight, to be honest.
Her cocking her eyebrow at your statement, Kawana kind of interjects and goes, we have already detained Hythenos, and he is to with the help of his daughter Faith, we hope to see him answer for the crimes he's committed. And see punishment for the treason. We need only hear your orders and instruction, my queen. And she goes, I would like Hythanos brought before me. He will answer for his crimes and give up everything.
Well, that's good. I guess it's a good thing I didn't take his head off him.
We had enough evidence he technically could have at this point.
Yeah, I mean...
And robbed me
But
of my
still,
fun using
nice
him as
to
a
get
chair.
that monologue of dumbassery.
Yeah, a little bit.
The punishment for his treason will be death. But not before he has shown us everything that he knows.
Oh, can I do it? I volunteered. I mean, I did kind of make a promise that I would be the one to take his head off, and I'd like to see that through.
As it's already been
Yes.
decided, I don't see why that can't be arranged.
Warzock's happy. We also need,
Cue the
any information that you know about his dealings and who he's been moving goods around with. I mean, we
So
could
you want
probably
him
figure
to
it
bring
out,
him
but-
here? I mean, we do have stuff to do at his house.
Yeah,
still.
we still have, like...
Like break and meet me in the morning, or
Well, I mean, I'm sure they can escort him here once we leave. But...
well, that's fine. But we still have to break through the wall and see what's on the other side, which
Well,
hopefully
and
will be
take
this
care of that
teleportation
stuff
circle.
Well,
down there.
Kawana already has people that's gonna do that for you.
But if I-
Technically, she said that just go there and guard it.
she has.
Well, she
people
said the
She
following.
has two
there.
people outside the door holding sledges and...
They're just waiting for us to
ready
go
do
back.
it, Yeah,
kind of thing.
they're just waiting on you.
How
Yep.
many times can Jethro cast invisibility?
Once
Once.
it's through his loot.
Through his loot, but he doesn't currently have... And he's technically cast it today, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, it's been a week.
In 2 weeks.
You need to get
2020
Jethro to play
sucks.
the batter music when you go to take his head off.
Yeah. But we need information on... It's been a while. Where's my book?
Dick head nose.
No, more than that, because we have more than that to go off of, don't we?
Which one you?
Of
What
who
do you
they've been
want?
working with, kind of thing.
So far as we know, it's only him and Dickbag making a tauntaun's.
And
No,
And we've
it's
killed
more-
Dick Bag.
We know he's working with other people on this thing. But I just
Serpent?
don't. Yeah, the serpent stuff. I thought I had a name or something else to go off of in here somewhere.
now I have to pee. Yep.
Maybe I have. I thought I did. Maybe I don't.
That's fair.
the
We do need to
serpent
know
stuff,
who the serpent is, but I think that's it.
But, well, I guess then we need another lead of who he's been dealing with and where this shit's been going. And so either we get it from her or we get it when we raid the room down there.
Which, I understand that you have questions. After Hythanos has been detained and tried, I am more than happy to sit with you here in this very courtroom and answer what I can. Given the stance that I currently see you in, Kawana, and she kind of gestures and she goes, the Dust Captain will escort you back to Hythanos' manor and assist you in carrying out his retrieval, as well as I hope that you all help with the investigation that is currently in
Underway.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I waited.
The
That was a
investigation.
struggle, Buzz.
Yeah, no,
Holy
sorry, my brain is
crap.
Swiss cheese. I hope that you will all help with the investigation currently underway. Kawana kind of puts a hand over her heart and bows and says, "It will be done, my queen." And she turns. She turns and kind of puts a little grin on her face, looking at all of you, and goes, "Okay, you heard the queen." And she starts making her way back toward the double door. Bastion, with an almost satisfied look on his
Yeah.
face, just kind of like does a little
Yeah.
trot, like, "Ha, look what I did."
No. All the attaboys, all the treats when we're done.
You make your way back out of the double doors. She gestures to the two bigger guys, and as you take the walk back to the manor, you can see that the amount of soldiers here has essentially doubled, given that, she sent another little platoon here. She hands... she starts passing out like pickaxes and sledges to a couple of the guys, and she goes, this wall, right? This wall right here?
Yep.
She goes, "All right, take it down." And she...
I don't want to be in the room.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be there for the reveal. I mean, come on.
You all watch as they... it takes
Don't
quite a bit.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh,
because
I'm in the room.
if something goes boom, I want to be outside.
Oh no, I'm in there.
That's fair. I'm in the room. You can misty step out.
Marble is a pretty tough stone.
I've readjusted my chair to get a better view.
Which, as you've been sitting there, while they've been gone, Hythanos is kind of like, moved around a bit. He's still seemingly unconscious, but he's kind of like, he's kind of tossed his head a little bit, but not really quite woke up yet.
Well, I'm sure all this might wake him up.
Well, as two of the guys start just smacking into the stone with pickaxes and switching to sledgehammers and breaking that all away. After a little bit, you see that Hythanos kind of like stirs in the chair and wakes up, opens his eyes and sees you just sitting on him. But all you can hear is just muffled sounds through the sock.
It's gotta be pretty hard to breathe.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah, shouldn't have picked a fight he couldn't win.
So,
If you feel something poking you, know what he's into.
anyway, after a little bit, they get to a point where they stab the pickaxe into the wall, and when they pull it away, you see outside. They smack the hole they make a couple of times with sledgehammers, and it breaks away, and you can see into the backyard.
Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
This is the wall the bookshelf was on against. That on the map was definitely a complete wall. And outside is definitely a complete wall. That as we were sneaking past, I most definitely felt that there was a wall there, and that not happened to be a wall missing from that spot. Okay.
Don't ask me.
Are they done?
They
Okay.
kind of look back at you going,
Finish tearing down the fucking wall.
okay. They take the time to bust out
At least a human-sized doorway.
They take the time to bust out like about a 10-foot wide, because there's two of them.
Okay. Go through it.
Okay, you walk through and you stop and have to, like, your foot descends. Like, if you step through, then you're gonna
Fall.
Okay. I look forth just in case, because I don't have the spell Feather Fall. Oh, I have Thorn Whip. I'll be alright. Never mind. Go ahead.
This is on the first floor, so it's like, a couple feet down if you drop.
If it's only a couple... Yes, I'm going.
You fall down and you feel grass beneath your shoes. Slippers.
I don't wear
You're
any...
wearing? Okay, yeah.
But wait,
Forgot
between
about
your
that.
toes.
You feel grass on your feet. And as you kind of confusedly walk around, you walk past the part where would be the, where the wall goes, and you feel like a little tingling pass through you, and you're definitely past the wall of the house, and you turn around and you can see a wall of the house. It's an illusion.
Okay, but okay.
Which you guys did see on the on the blueprints that there was something there.
Mm-hmm.
We can see her going.
Mhm.
Now, do we see her arm disappear?
You're seeing her arm go.
Sneak up and push
Tie a rope around her and go in?
her. Yeah. Do a flip.
Can I look up and see if there's anything up?
You look up, and it's more of the illusion that makes the house look whole.
Investigate the area.
Roll an investigation check.
Am I blind? I'm blind. Oh shit. Nope, I don't see a damn thing.
I say, aren't we carrying Dispel Magic?
Sixth. Yes, I do. A pun! Not seeing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Because I know you have it. I know she has it in the ring. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the ring.
yeah.
What spell or what level is the spell magic? 3?
3.
Do you want me to use it for the ring?
I
You
believe
might
I
as
have
well
one
empty the
more.
ring. Well, you might as well empty the ring so we can reuse it for other something else.
That's
ahead.
fair. No, I have 2 more.
Well, just yell if...
Empty the ring.
I guess Dispel Magic is gonna... We're gonna use the ring.
Okay.
But yes, it is a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Wouldn't it be through mine because I'm the one that cast the spell into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So use her wisdom modifier.
Well, I rolled a 16, so what do we got?
Dirty 20.
That's that's fine. So you use dispel magic from the one you had stored, and you hear a like a soft shattering of glass, and that part of the house that was looking like a complete wall kind of disappears, and now you can see that the house kind of has like a sharp 90-degree where the office would be.
What's Daddy's response to this?
He is sitting in the chair, stoic and stone-faced.
He's not sitting anywhere. He's on the floor.
Okay.
I haven't gotten up.
Do you really expect it, him to be sitting in the same chair as Daddy Hytham?
There was no chair that would
no
hold
way
that
the
up
chair
unless it
holds
was
that.
stone.
I thought that he was sitting in the chair, so I was just letting it hold him.
No.
Because I thought it was funny.
No, he's on the floor. I'm just sitting on top of him.
Okay.
I'm not moving. I want a good
Nothing
time.
in the illusion? Just an illusion to be an illusion, huh?
I mean, dig a hole.
Yeah, I mean, we can just mold earth there, but... So, from what I'm getting of this, is that corner, the house now goes and that wall on the outside was an illusion, but it's just regular backyard there.
It leads to the space where we were, so yes.
Yeah, now that whole corner
Mhm.
is just gone.
Yeah, I can't see a damn thing because the light's directly behind it.
That better?
Well, we can always ask about it when he's charmed.
You're good.
There's something here. It makes no sense to have it done unless it's for some purpose. So there's no second floor over this space either? It goes straight up into the sky?
Yep, straight up in the sky.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just ask them to mold the earth and move 5 feet of this dirt in this convenient square that we have here anyway.
Okay. So, mold earth pulls up a 5 by 5 by 5 cube.
Good.
You see a large chunk of the earth come out, and it is more dirt underneath.
Okay. We'll fuck with it later then, I guess. Unless you want to keep going, but that would require multiple of you to do it too. Try another 10 feet, but that's all we could do.
Why? It's an instantaneous spell. We can do it repeatedly.
We'll just pick it up and move it over.
I misunderstood what she was doing then. But
Yes,
sure.
Because all it does is go. Whoop,
No, no.
boom.
I
My
thought
bad.
you lifted it up literally.
Oh, no. She left a hole. I don't know. This is y'all's asphyxiation
Is
on
Faith
the...
there still?
Because it makes
Does
no
this house
sense
have
to
a
be.
basement?
I'm not saying it does.
No.
Do you have like a shed on the property or a greenhouse on the property?
Root cellar.
There's a small tools shed in the corner of the backyard over there, and because there's that back part of the house that kind of makes up that what would be like the kitchen and the master bathroom or bedroom, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of has to like do one of these and kind of point around. But back in the back here is a small shed with gardening tools.
Do we just... do we want to charm Daddy Hythenos and ask him? Or are we worried that if we undo his mouth, he may try some bullshit?
Well, unless we charm
first.
him first and then we'd undo the mouth. Cause then...
But that's the problem with that is the person doing the charming is the one that's friendly. He's not instantly friendly with everyone else, so he still may be pissed off at me and you and that one. And I mean, just because he's friendly with Jethro doesn't mean he's friendly with all of us. So
Correct. That doesn't mean that he's not going to talk to Jethro in front of us.
We can always leave the room. Oh, thank God, Jethro, you're here. Please untie me.
yeah.
I technically had the spell, but I didn't take it. So it'd have to be Jethro by himself.
Are there better ways of interrogating people magically?
Oh, no.
We can do it non-magically. I can just beat the shit out of him until he tells me.
The problem with that is that there are spells that are only verbal, and he can cast them if his mouth is open.
Misty Step, cough.
And
then we're playing Catch the Tied Up Dumbass.
so unless well, hi. So unless we put him in a magic-proofed room to where he can't get out of it,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever spell he casts, and then try the
Queen
manual
probably
method.
has a dungeon
I
like
feel
that.
the queen probably has methods
I
to
feel
get
like
him to talk.
they can deal with that. I mean, I think we need to deal with whatever's below before we get...
So, just add it to the list to to the Queen's wife. When you're investigating or interrogating, can you mention this to find out what the heck was going on with this corner of the house?
Because they gotta know.
I will indeed, because I'm just as confused as you are.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just have it. That's technically possible. But that makes no fucking sense in the world.
I mean, rich
Maybe we
people
caught him
do
in the middle of
stupid
doing something.
shit.
Maybe he hasn't done anything with it yet. He just has it set up to do something.
It's on the plans, though.
Well, true.
So wait, on the plans, it's a room. So can you just teleport a room?
I'm not sure.
So how many people are in this platoon, by the way?
Well,
I think platoon's a specific number.
It varies.
Yeah,
Unless it's the Roman Legion, and then they technically have specific
would
numbers
be-
for everything.
with the 2 that she tagged along with you guys, it would be 12.
that's a small platoon.
But you
We
already
make
had the
17.
other guards that were here, so at
Well,
this
that
point
weren't
you've got
too sure
like
about us.
20-ish people all roaming around.
With Bastion, it makes 19.
Well, if we investigate the thing,
I mean, we might as well go check out the shed,
yeah.
just in case. Because there has to be some way to get... Okay, I guess it technically doesn't have to be some way to get to there. Non-magically.
I think we
But
should
it would be-
also check out his room.
Extraordinarily difficult. He has a wife, doesn't he? Or is the wife, like, dead or something?
The wife is not there.
Digging up her grave.
Is she dead? Missing? Just not currently in the house?
Hey, Faith. Sorry to dig into your family's history, but is there a Mrs. in the...
Where's Mama
Picture.
Hythenos?
My mother passed away
Thank
a long time ago.
Okay.
She was unfortunately sickly while she was pregnant and died during birth.
My condolences. Just wanted to make sure there weren't any
I understand.
random family members popping up and being like, my husband! Zap.
I understand.
But he's not, like, married to anyone else or has a lover on the side, or...
None that I've met.
Cool.
If he does, I don't know about them.
Well, we need to get him transported to somewhere that is more secure than his own home.
I expect some people in the platoon to be taking him away while we deal with everything else anyway, so...
Kawana is looking at you going, could I have that? And is like pointing to him underneath of you.
I'm just like, I guess.
Pass gas and stand up.
That cat is poison ass instead of poison breath.
Wrong end.
Roll damage.
Somebody had Taco Bell for lunch.
If the great villain deal doesn't work out for you, you got a great career as a chair.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
She reaches down and grabs him by the ropes that are binding him and lifts him up, and he
Just me, or so I feel
complains.
like she would literally be able to hold him up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that just me?
It didn't
That's
take much
just in my
effort for
head.
her to just go.
Yeah,
Also, even if he somehow does get loose, he's not going very far.
that's fair.
His back don't work no more.
Okay. So what are we gonna do about this room that you all saw? I mean,
We're
that's
gonna
kind
go
of
and
why.
clear it out,
That's kind of
so-
why I brought the guys. So
Well, we need to know...
Somebody shit out the base.
we need to know where the room on the other side goes, because we don't want to just have platoon going in and that all the rats go out.
Yeah.
So we need
Well, the
to
thing
walk
is we go in if we can get. I mean, they ain't gonna be able to get away from us. It's a tunnel.
Well, there has to be a way out of the tunnel besides the way that we got in.
Through the which is the other side that she found. So we just block off the other way.
Not
No,
necessarily.
that one's a one way. It's not activated.
But even then, they're not gonna be able to get every. They're not like they're gonna be able to get the shit out.
No, not the shit, but the people.
I was more concerned about the people, but
Yeah.
I guess...
'Cause
I mean,
if we
why,
have-
why do the people matter in the long run?
Well, because if we don't get them all,
What?
I don't know where this all goes.
If we don't get them all, what are they gonna do to us?
That's not where we're going to use this. 'cause
Also,
all they
we have
tell.
somebody who could, aggressive is fun.
Yeah, aggressive is fun. So they're not gonna get away. Not. And even if we all show up and they all just bamf out, it doesn't. We got what we came for. I mean, we don't need to pick a fight. And the automatons ain't gonna go. So
The thing we did when we
I don't
assaulted
think
the
so, but
mountain.
hold on. Well, no, we can't do that because it would destroy the crates.
do what?
I did details.
I don't have it currently taken, so plan doesn't matter anyways, but...
Future reference.
We don't want to destroy the crates.
I just have to have a drop of water, which I can do.
I mean, one of them just spit and you'd be all good.
Oh, yeah.
My literal existence
So-
has water all over me. It's,
Are we just going to go in groups of 5, 10, 15? I mean...
well, she only
how
brought
many
10 people.
I know, but how many people can touch the base? I mean, realistically at a time.
I don't know. I want to check out, just in case, I want to check out the shed. Make sure there's nothing shady about the shed if it's just a real normal shed. Because it has to be... It doesn't make sense for him to be able to get this teleportation circle magically underground and then having not taken a physical way to get there first.
Where's the closest warehouse?
Oh shit.
Is it-
From where you guys are?
Is it within 500 feet?
No, outside of 500 feet.
Where's the closest not belonging to him warehouse?
Outside of 500 feet.
Darn.
This is all fancy houses and shit. That's why I was thinking maybe the shed might have a way in.
We'll check the shed quickly. I mean, we're...
I'll go tear the shed apart because I
Go
don't
ahead and
fucking
make an
care.
investigation check.
16.
Alright. You head back to the part of the yard where you were pointed. You do find a shed. It's locked, but using your control water trick.
Yep.
No time at all. You pop the lock off and look inside, and
There's a
it's
third one. Big sad.
Oh, I
Inside-
know. Squish too.
you see, at first glance, you see a large collection of rakes and shovels and clippers and all kinds of different landscaping and gardening tools. Kind of moving all of those aside and looking at all of the planks and the boards and whatnot. No other, nothing else in here except tools.
Okay.
And there are magical means to get down to create a space. He said it was workstone. I mean, technically, me and Note can dig down until we pick a spot and go, oh, we want it here,
That's true.
and
I'm
make a
just
room.
saying.
You know, I don't know, but I don't know what's with the corner of the house. I don't know. So,
Okay. To the base we go. Try and do us and then see if that's enough. Or if we can all 5 go. Because, I mean, you also have to think of how many can touch the base at the same time. At least it has to be...
well, and then
As
how many
many-
people is going to be able to fit in the room, too? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's 10 foot square, so... Don't want
A bunch of people.
15
Right.
people trying to
You
fit in
don't
a
want
10
to
foot room.
accidentally telefrag
But
somebody.
they can, do it in pairs. And
That's
then
what I'm
come
saying.
down,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is so we could do our group of 6 or 5.
Okay, clear.
and
6 fashion
Clear.
counts.
Clear.
6 fashion counts, yes. Or we can bring the dog if he wants to come. That's on his. We let the dog do what he wants.
Okay. Alright, so Kawana grabs the men that she had brought. And are you guys going in first then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Is anybody staying behind?
No.
No.
Question. How hard would it be to put a bunch of dirt with mold earth into the bag of holding?
Well, not hard, but what do you need
Not
all the dirt?
difficult.
I can go block off if there's another doorway, go block it off.
We won't. You couldn't be able to get that much dirt, I don't think. Because
It can only carry 500 pounds.
yeah, and that much dirt's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Plus the stuff that we have in
Mhm.
there already. So.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, so as you gather around and individually touch the base, even Bastion boops it.
Yeah, Bastion.
You all end up in that dark room. Morzog, this being the first time you and Jethro and Bastion are seeing it. You arrive in a dark lit room with a single staircase that leads down into a long hallway. After you guys get part way down the stairs, you hear other as some of the soldiers start making their way down. Kawana stays behind with Hythenos, which I mean, they've been given orders by the Dust Captain, but that technically makes you the highest ranking person in the room.
Do we want the soldiers to wait when we... Because obviously they'll hear that.
Well, unless we relay the information, the soldiers won't know anything about what's going on anyways, and I'd rather not fight a room of 10 people with what we have.
We go in and we pick the fight, and then we have the soldiers run in.
The problem is that the humans will flee, or the humanoids will flee. The automatons won't.
And we don't know which way the humans will try to flee, so...
But if they outnumber us to start, they might think they could win.
Yeah, man. We can bring them with us. I don't think it's going to be a problem, because...
And then once we start fighting, then the soldiers...
Because no one's going to be able to get out of the room anyway once we're in the room, so...
Was I able to see a door on the other side?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the room was also filled with crates. I mean...
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely the
I
first
feel like
ones
there's
to
no
the room.
point. Just
Yeah.
go in. We're loud enough.
Yeah.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, have 15 health points. There you go.
Thanks.
There you go. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be the first ones through the door no matter what anyway, so... I'm sure the platoon will be right behind us, kind of thing. A show of force, they'll probably surrender.
Oh.
I know.
I mean, you never know, just in case.
So you're not being stealthy about it. You're just marching in.
I'm
Yeah.
stealthy about
Well, maybe we should be slightly stealthy to get
Until we get to the
people.
door?
Yeah,
Sure, let's
people
try it.
past the
So
doorway.
close the door.
Okay.
At least some of us.
Let's go
They
ahead
can't
and
run to the
whoever wants to roll
teleportation
stealth,
circle.
roll
They
stealth.
can't.
Hey, street
see.
roll!
We'll see how it goes.
Fuck.
Nope.
I'm not either. It's okay. Note, Vamps.
Are you out of pass without a trace? Is that too much of a tax to make sure you pass, or...?
I can do it one more time.
That's on you. That's your choice.
So whatever you rolled, add
Pan
to it.
to it.
A hook. What'd you get, Garm?
14.
That's
Rolled
with
a
10.
4.
That is with the 10. No, I rolled a 3. I got a +1 to it.
Garmin and I rolled the same.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like, nope,
Like
you're hearing me.
52. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. 73.
If only.
Yeah.
Half that. 38.
Fucking gross.
Almost exactly half that. I have to keep
26.
Okay.
You and your straight rolls.
Hey, me and my straight rolls.
Did you roll a natural 20?
No.
20? Oh, no. Plus 10. Never mind.
Pass without a trace. I had a 14 plus 2.
With Bastion's good stealth roll, majority,
Oh,
y'all
hold on.
seemingly are pretty quiet.
Jethro passes as a 26 without his modifier.
Okay.
So.
Then you definitely get the majority stealth roll. You come up on the door and look inside, and you can see the same room filled with crates and people and automatons.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them have, in the current moment in time, you can kind of see off on the side. A couple of them have gathered around a crate that they have. They're seemingly pushing away the wooden lid on top of it and are pulling out a collection of weapons, various like swords and axes and whatnot. That in this light you can kind of see have a soft like red glow to them. All of them are kind of, they pull one out and kind of look at each other. You can hear a couple guys like giving a little snicker, and a couple of them are like arming themselves and giving them a little test swing. I'm buying time until Note comes back.
Yeah.
Because we tend to, push right through the 4 hours instead of taking breaks in the middle. So I understand when
I mean,
people...
we got 15 minutes technically.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. I had planned for this next little bit to be more narrative anyway. I don't want to start another round of combat.
That's going to be on them.
Well, I was still going to do a narrative combat situation because I don't see this not being combat.
That's on them. They will be given an option. If they choose not to abide by the option given, then we go with plan B.
You can sit there and shut up, or you will never speak again.
You can sit there and surrender. Or me and my axe can work my way through your entire party. Been replaced. Yep, it's one.
No, you just polymorphed. It's fine.
Yeah.
This would be a really good picture.
And that's her stealth.
No longer there. Puppers is there now.
Mm-hmm.
Bastion found a seat finally.
Yeah.
Kiara.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi, Ash. Why are you meowing at the door?
And baby girl.
Yeah, he's hungry.
So, you all kind of gather up on the door. How are you all handling this?
Surrender?
Yeah, we'll let Jethro be the first one through.
Yeah. To convincingly tell them to surrender or die.
That's exactly it. As loud as he can throughout the room.
Okay.
Surrender or die.
Okay.
And
So,
then, a couple of us follow in. So
Yeah,
it's,
so
it's
as
an
we're filing
advantage.
into the room. Kind
So
of
it's
thing.
advantage on that check.
Show of force
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
him. You know.
It's not just him against all these people. It's him and a bit more.
Yeah, and we're not exactly not intimidating as a group, so.
Okay. So, Jethro being the first one in gives the announcement of surrender or die. You end up coming in behind him with soldiers. Go ahead and have Jethro roll. I'll say roll intimidation with advantage.
Yeet. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
No, we were building time waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
Yep, sorry.
I was saying I'm gonna hide. So
I was just
I'm
spouting.
just gonna.
I was
notes,
just trying
doing
to
notes things. I'm gonna hide.
trying to spout a lot of bullshit to try to get you to come through.
Hey, as long as I'm me peeing and recording, I'm all good.
Mm-hmm.
The couple of guys kind of look over and they've all kind of huddled up now as you've presented yourself, and there's very much a clear line of separation. The one of the guys with the glowing sword kind of steps up in front of everybody and makes a gesture. All of them put down their swords.
Good idea. What do the automatons do?
So the automatons, given their programming, are making for attacks, but there are what was it, 19 of you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20 including the dog.
Quick dispatch.
Now we see all these crates are weapons, and why the fuck are they glowing?
A couple of the soldiers give restraints to the guys who have surrendered. and are being taken back up the hallway. And you pick up one of the glowing red swords, and it kind of gives off a soft. You can kind of see like almost like ghosted into the metal is like light runes that just kind of like go up the blade.
Cast Identify. What does it do? Because it's obviously magical of some sort, so I should be able to figure it out.
He knows how to open that door.
Mm-hmm.
He's opened it before.
Yeah, I know. If you weren't an asshole, you wouldn't be in there in the first place.
He just has to remember that he knows how to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Julie knows how to open the bathroom door, but he locks himself in there when there's this much gap still.
So, this is called a weapon of wounding.
Oh.
Basically, any damage that is sustained by these kind of weapons cannot be healed by magic.
Mm.
Are you trained in history?
No, that's an intelligence score. Why would I be? Not this character, not me.
You can always ask me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got note for that. She's kind of my researcher.
Okay.
But I'm more interested in showing this to the Queen's wife, because this could be a highly negative impact on, you don't want this shit floating around. Is that what's in all the crates, though?
Do you want to check all of them, or just, a good handful to see sampling?
Oh, we'll go through all of them.
Okay.
Okay. Go
Top
ahead.
to top.
Actually, if you're gonna take the time, then I'm not gonna have you roll investigation.
Yeah. We're not in a rush, so.
Not at this point.
Hey.
You end up going through You end up finding a couple more crates of these different weapons, and the variety seems to fluctuate. Like one crate is like swords and axes, another is like pole arms, and so on and so forth. Nothing. It's not a huge amount, probably to outfit a couple of platoons.
Mm-hmm.
Although hard to tell if this is the first shipment, the last shipment. If there's any others.
In the middle, yeah. I will give the sword that I had in my hand off to one of the soldiers and tell him, hey, run. Tell the Queen's wife about this. Go over. Shoot.
Okay.
Go on.
So
Be gone, bot.
You send one of them off. You look through, and as you go through some of these, you find. Oh shit. Oh no, where'd I put it? There it is. Okay, so going through a couple of these crates, you end up finding various a modicum of different things. You do see a few things of armor. You find a couple of crates that have more automatons, but they are in a crouched up position and are seemingly not active. As well as you find a crate with a bunch of smaller boxes inside, and upon investigating that, you can see the inside of them have some of them have a green almost like stained glass that are in shards about yay long, and then some of them have a powder of the same kind of stuff, of a green powder.
Powder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not
Do I-
fun stuff.
Is it natural? Do I know what it is? Would I know what it is?
Make a nature check.
It's nitroglycerin. It goes boom.
28.
Damn.
It's my shtick.
nature.
Well, I mean, damn.
Druid. You act so surprised when she does stealth.
Yeah, right,
She
right.
has nature. And I do
Oh no,
damage.
the stealth for her, I've just given up on.
Thank you, Dice Tower.
It was a good day.
I don't know. It did roll a natural 1.
The way I see it, if you give a rogue the cloak of Elvenkind or the boots of Elvenkind, they just go. If you 28 nature. So this is some stuff you've heard of, but not seen in your travels. It is a substance called residuum. Specifically, this is its crystalline form and its refined form. This is a substance that makes enchanting very easy. That can be used as component substitution. It is rare. It is expensive. And you are looking at a large quantity of it. How much exactly of each and the gold amount you are unsure, but this is a whole crate full is probably worth quite a bit.
We should have asked Wifey if we can keep the evidence once it's done.
Probably wouldn't let us keep all of it, but this stuff would be nice. Do any of these have like labels? Like from, to,
Ingoing, outgoing content.
conveniently labeled things.
Or inconveniently on top of the lid.
You
Market
We find a
Yeah.
stash of paperwork somewhere.
Yeah, like
no.
Is there a checklist that one of them was checking boxes off of to make sure they had all the stuff?
You, because you asked about it, you do find a book. You notice that over kind of in one of the corners you couldn't see, that there's another, kind of like in the warehouses you were, there's like a corner office kind of thing. Inside is a desk that has a book inside. After opening the book, you see labels next to money amounts that say security, transportation. You find different names of ships with people's names labeled next to it. As well as different item names. What's that word? Not a ledger, but like a receipt, basically.
Itemized receipt.
You find records of product movement from this place to a place called the Overcrow Apothecary and a place called Moonlit.
Wait, one more time on those names?
The Overcrow Apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
And a place just simply called Moonlit. Which, if you remember, whenever you first came into town, you guys did some investigation on where some taverns might be.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the names that came up that Jethro had found was called Moonlit. It is a tavern within the Gallimaufry.
Okay.
And given knowledge on Risona, I don't think it would be too far-fetched, right? out in the Coronas, the outside of the main city wall on the other side of Gallimaufry. In the Coronas, there is a place called the Overcrow Apothecary.
Is this place landlocked?
Yes.
Okay.
It's up against a mountain.
Okay.
Yeah. You also find a letter.
Oh boy.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Ooh, it's fancy.
We just got a letter.
It's fancy because it's on paper.
I wonder
No,
who
it's got a
from.
fancy
It
Oh,
has
okay.
Yeah, it has that symbol on it.
H. Stallmast is dead. It would seem that we have a group of meddlers. I'm unsure on how much they know, but if my threat to them serves its purpose, they will be on their way to Rosanna or the Osmit Sea while we try to finish the ritual. Keep the shipments going, make sure the Bright One stays clouded, and destroy anyone that might be onto us. We are his blood. S.
Yeah, he failed.
You add it to the...
Pile.
Well, you kind of...
You are dumb.
Jesus Christ, Cat.
He's gonna murder you one of these times.
So this was an incoming letter.
Obviously.
Yes.
And obviously he was expected to, stop
You
us.
pop open a couple of crates that have that have tiny vials of like a sand and when I say a couple of crates, I mean like they're small, like the grenade cases that we find in Dark Elf.
And you
kind
didn't
of-
claim that birthday gift, did you?
Nope.
For shame.
Small boxes like yay by yay.
Shoebox?
Kind of, yeah. That contain a few vials of this like sand-like material in different colors. I'm not sure if this would be an Arcana check or or just an intelligence check.
It kind of depends on what you say.
Are you trained in Arcana?
I am.
No.
I don't remember. I don't know what you took.
I think the only one trained in Arcana is Note.
Okay.
Well, maybe Jethro.
Yeah, on Jethro maybe. Hold on.
What's this?
Well, he's jack of all trades. He's partially trained in everything, but no, he's not that good in Arcana.
Okay. Well, then just make a general intelligence check for me.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go well.
Not Note making an Arcana check because she's trained in Arcana.
18.
That works. This is a drug. This is
He would know about that.
yeah. This is
Spice, me getting high.
This is called Sood.
Watermelon sugar high.
This is called Sood. Suude.
It's this realm's version of skooma, obviously.
Yes.
You would know that, it's supposed to do some weird shit if you know how to cast magic. But too much, and it definitely will fucking kill you.
Oh.
As per usual drugs.
Mm-hmm.
As per anything.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Too much food.
It's like
too much
magical
water.
crystal
Yeah,
meth.
but see, then this is how we deal with like a BBEG that's magically based, because someone just takes, wind, and is like, whoosh,
Don't breathe.
have fun.
I'm gonna just conveniently cause a bubble of air around your face. It just
You-
happens to have this stuff in it.
You
Good luck.
also end up finding a crate that does have a label on it, like a wood burned symbol on the crate itself that says Diana's.
Well, now we know why she was extra friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you remember correctly, she said, "I'm missing a shipment."
Yes, and she's also said that whatever I find in that box, I'm more than welcome to have. So let's bump that crate.
I don't remember that part. She said there might be something in it for you.
Yeah, what's in the crate is ours. In it, haha, twist words.
Yeah.
That is going to be our interpretation of the facts. What's in the crate, though?
Don't remember if I wrote it down on the card or if I. Nope. 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 Okay. You find.
I didn't write it down. Fix it.
Within, you find a wand, a hat, a fan, a like opalite looking smooth stone, something that relatively resembles a bathrobe. Or like a coat or something.
Those are two very different things, but continue.
And that's it. Each one seems to be in its own special, like, case or wrapping or folded in some way. Yeah, I know.
Okay, you conveniently forget every time.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause I like playing D&D.
And there's no other way out of here?
There's no other way out of here.
Okay.
There is the door you came in, and you know about the circle at the other end of the hall.
Okay. Can we stop session here, and then next start a session we'll go and check out the teleportation circle and see where that leads, because
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
that's what I want to do right now, because I don't want to leave this shit here
I'll go ahead and,
unattended and not know where the fuck that
seeing as
leads.
how y'all are gonna jack Diana's shit, I'll go
Well,
ahead
yeah.
and make note cards.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But we
I
will
mean,
go
maybe
ahead.
not all of it.
we-
It might not be
We
prevalent to
will.
us.
We
No.
will go ahead and stop here,
All of it.
and we will pick this up next week. And we might also be meeting someone new. So this has been DexSave, and we will see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.